Hello?
I need you to help me create a cover song for my Too Much Trash podcast.
Okay. Alright, I got the perfect one. Ready?
Ready.
TNT! It's too much trash! TNT! Well, what the last? TNT! One does drugs! TNT! And one has
Do.
Too much motherfucking trash.
We're here with the intern,
And Martine's smelly feet.
and it's been.
My feet doesn't even smell.
It doesn't.
It doesn't even
I
smell.
don't even smell it.
You don't smell the smell of his feet?
No.
I'm about to light a
It
candle
doesn't
in
even
here.
smell. It doesn't even smell.
It
It
must be your
doesn't even
boots.
smell.
I don't smell anything.
It must be your boots, dude.
You guys
I
are
know
wild.
those boots smell.
You're wild. Betty just tries to look for something. She looks at me and she goes, "You smell like shit." Every time she could look at me from 20 feet away and say, "You smell like shit."
She
But
looks
my
at you.
feet-
She FaceTimes you and you're like, dude, take a shower.
Go take a shower. I
You don't
something.
understand.
You look like shit.
I know for a fact
You
that
look
my
like-
feet don't smell. They never smell. My feet
They
never,
never smell.
My asshole might smell, but not no more. Since I got that coude, my ass never smells no more.
The bidet?
Bidet never
What did
smells
you
no
call
more.
it?
Coude. The bidet, dude. The bidet cleans my ass so good that I never smell like ass ever.
Nice.
My balls might smell. I might smell like balls,
Right.
but I ain't smelling like booty hole.
I just saw Martine become a Karen today.
Oh my god, yes.
Karen?
He became a Karen today.
A Karen, yeah, he did.
He was upset that Betsy thinks she ordered lasagna, and then to go, and on the go, and then she showed up with not lasagna. It was something similar to lasagna, but
It made it look like lasagna, bro.
it wasn't lasagna, right?
No.
And Martine just gets on Google and gives him a 1-star rating, which is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, that's fucked up.
You know why? You know why? You know why I give him a 1-star rating?
I give him a 3 because it tasted
No.
good.
You know why I give him a 1-star
Yeah.
rating?
Why?
Because they advertised it as lasagna,
How do
and
you
they
know?
gave me no lasagna. How am I supposed to give you a 3 on the lasagna if it's not fucking lasagna, man? It's a 1. It's not lasagna.
Didn't it taste good?
No,
No?
it did not taste like lasagna.
But it didn't taste good?
Pasta, all pasta is the same. Kind of like tacos, burritos, tostadas.
That's exactly the taste you would have got from lasagna, though.
No, it wouldn't have not. It wouldn't have not because the food would have been layered.
It wouldn't have not. So,
Maybe this
double
is a
negative.
special lasagna.
Yeah,
You never
maybe
know.
not.
An Italian recipe?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not. That's
Family
not
recipe.
lasagna.
Family recipe?
Yeah,
My
some
you-
cheap
grandma-
ass family recipe.
And you just downvoted their family recipe that made them give the...
You know, when
What did you rate?
what did I write? I wrote something like, order
Poor
lasagna,
excuse
did
for-
not get lasagna. Poor excuse for lasagna, especially when advertised as such.
Okay, and here's the thing. Martine didn't fucking order this food.
I just know that fucking lasagna is lasagna and anything else is not lasagna. It's like when you order a burrito and they give you fucking something that's not a burrito. They give you a hot dog. You're like, wait a minute, this shit's not a burrito. This shit's a fucking hot dog. It doesn't even look like a burrito.
Today, I had a hot dog that was... I ordered Sonoran hot dogs. That they came out red. The bun was red, dyed red. It tasted good. It was sweet and buttery. And then on top of the hot dog, there was Takis. So
Yeah.
it looked like a red mess.
Imagine how the shit's gonna look.
Yeah. I ate food coloring for no reason. Today.
I almost feel like Hunter reviewing Martine's review.
Counter reviewing it?
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what?
The best lasagna I've ever had.
Best lasagna. I ordered lasagna, gave me a little mix to it.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised me.
The guy below
5
me is a
stars.
jackass.
The guy who commented right before me
Is
is
it
high as fuck.
I watched him
We
eat
should-
the whole food. I was eating with him, and he's a piece of shit. Don't believe him.
Don't believe him. He's an asshole.
This is why we should criminalize marijuana.
Yeah, it all
This guy's
it all
high.
comes back to
man.
marijuana.
Remember, too, we were just talking about what was it, the governor of Nebraska?
Governor Ricketts.
Governor Ricketts, Republican, obviously. By his stance, you can tell. He said that legalizing medical marijuana will be
Kill
kill your children.
It's killing your children. It's gonna kill your children.
Because your sperm count goes down, or why?
That,
He didn't
maybe.
verify.
But you know why? I think is because I just didn't think I bet you it's buried in that article.
It might be. Fuck.
The only time I ever hear about, I don't think he's that stupid. I think they're taking it out of context. I think that when they realize that there's a lot of fatalities like on the road due to legalization of marijuana. I don't know why, but maybe it's just me. But I've been seeing a shit ton of like car accidents lately. This like recently, like just recently. Maybe it's just me not just paying attention. I
Maybe
saw
people, maybe
car
people don't
accident.
know how to handle their weed.
Yeah. Well, I saw a car accident on the freeway right there, and then like literally
Again?
1 minute away,
Another one.
another fuck car accident, rear-ended, boom, boom, boom. You know, just I was like, damn. I just thought it was weird, and I've been seeing a
Do you think
bunch of
those
them.
people in Texas were high when they had
They
that?
had 140 car piled up, bro.
Somebody was high as
Yeah,
hell.
I know.
Imagine, bro, 149 car pile up.
Yeah,
That is
it's because
that would be crazy. I wish there was a
100.
camera, bro.
Yeah.
right.
You know
I'm
that
sure-
would be crazy to
I'm
watch.
sure there's videos.
There is video. You saw the video, right?
No, I didn't see no video.
There's the video of it.
Yeah?
of a couple.
Is it
cars.
like a chain reaction?
I've seen.
Do you see the
You
crashes?
see a
It's like a
semi-truck.
wave.
You see a semi truck coming, and then they can't stop.
Is it because the ice on the
There's ice on the ground. They can't stop, and they're just fucking ram, and they just throw pickup trucks are just flying in
You
the
know how
air.
many people died?
No.
Yeah,
You know how many people died?
I don't know, like
Like
30,
No, like 50,
50?
bro.
50,
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
people died in that
and
motherfucker.
a shit ton of
A
injuries.
third. Like more than a third of the people that got in that accident.
That's
It was dangerous.
crazy.
A lot of it was because of the semis. The semis were just plowing through these
The
cars
little cars.
and pickup trucks, like big ass pickup trucks, like F-150s, just fucking
Yeah.
going up in the air, like boom, because they're like getting rammed into that truck and then to another car. They just go
Like-
flying in the air, and you're like, "Fuck!" It looks like slow
That's
motion.
scary as shit.
And there- you know, there's people in that car. Like,
Oh yeah, there's people.
and
in
then
there.
the car that's landing on top of other people.
Oh, there's people in there too.
There's people on there.
Oh, my.
man.
So just that on top, and then you just see that semi finally
Dude,
come to a
I
stop.
need to watch
And then you
this.
see
I didn't
another
watch
semi
it.
fucking coming right along,
Oh man.
and you just hear like,
Like, oof.
and I'm like, I'm thank God, like I don't go that route anymore. I used to go to Texas all the time, through Odessa, through fucking Midland, Texas. I don't know where that was. That was Dallas, right, or
It was somewhere in Texas.
somewhere in Texas. Yeah, it
South
fucking
Lake-
froze,
no,
man. It busted pipes and shit.
That's why lumber's so expensive. That's why gas is so expensive
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Because
It's all
of
ripples from
Texas.
Texas, bro.
I don't
The
think so.
gas.
No, it
yeah.
You don't think that has anything to do with Biden not
No.
signing the executive order for
No.
the pipeline XL?
No,
'Cause that was cheaper. That was
not-
gonna make.
No, that was gonna make, but it wasn't making. The thing that the reason why fuel prices is high right now is because of Texas, completely linked to Tucson. We get our oil from there. You know, we get our gasoline
Right,
from there.
we get our-
If you go somewhere else like Flagstaff, their gas is still cheap, bro.
Right, but also the fact that the XL pipeline was in order, it was also they were creating connections so it could be cheaper from Canada.
But that wouldn't have been done right now.
No, but it wouldn't have been done right now. It's still not done.
So,
But it was already constrained and constructed. So
Yeah, but
I'm
right
sure
now-
that
right now-
part.
But
Our gas
how would that
prices
be
are-
affecting the prices right now today?
I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird because before
That
that,
was
Texas.
Texas.
No, because before that,
I've been reading the articles, bro.
sure, I'm sure. But this is what I'm saying is that it was
You know-
directly as soon as Biden got into office, I started seeing the price of gasoline going up,
You
and
know
then
what else went up?
then Texas thing happened.
You know what else?
So
went up?
maybe they don't want to be like, hey,
And you know
this
what else is
direct link
crazy?
to Texas is they want to give it like Biden an out, like, oh, don't blame Biden for it. So maybe they wrote this fucking big ass article, and I'm sure that had to do something
yeah,
with
and
it.
right now, like,
I'm sure it had to do something with it, but
they're doing an investigation on like who's to blame for all the shutdown that they had. They didn't have water, electricity.
Right.
Their power grid was,
Completely shut down.
and they're
You know what else went up?
and they were like, well, it's this Green New Deal or whatever. Do you remember who was that? The governor of Texas?
Who knows? But you know what else went up? Natural gas prices.
natural gas.
It skyrocketed to 1,400%
And why is that?
here in
Texas.
Tucson. Here in Tucson because of Texas. So if your regular gas bill was $100 a month,
Mm-hmm.
you're paying $1,400 at the end of the month.
Natural gases.
Natural gas. That's the gas that you use to
Why the
cook,
fuck are we paying for their shit?
to warm,
Why?
because Texas fucked over. So
Yeah,
our
but
gas
why
prices
why are we
shot
getting
the
fucked up?
fuck up.
Fucked up. Why? Why?
It's just like not only the gasoline, but natural gas
It's
prices.
just weird because Texas always goes through it always goes through natural disasters. Like if there was
Not freezes, bro.
floods, they destroy places like that, dude.
But not freezes.
Like they had hurricanes and shit like that, dude. Like, do you remember a couple years ago? I had to drive through there, dude, and I took a photo of like this fucking house of a building in an area of like an empty area that's supposed to be dirt, and it's just there's just the top of the car is just like that still because it was just I passed through there like right after a hurricane, and then you can see like the top of a vehicle, and then there's a house right there like kind of like halfway flooded, like half of it.
What the
It's crazy. I was like, damn, it was just water everywhere. So I'm like, why doesn't that? I'm not saying that to discredit that, you know, Texas probably has that, but it's just kind of funny. Like they always go through, no matter what, like Louisiana, all this
Well,
other
it's a
shit.
big-ass
But why is
place.
why is this skyrocketing now? Like with all these other natural disasters, including
because they weren't-
tornadoes.
Because they weren't prepared for freeze, bro. The last time they had a storm like this was over 100 years ago.
Well, they said they had the equipment
Global
to
warming?
take care of it. They said
I don't know why.
They said
It's
they were doing. They've been doing like they had equipment. They just didn't have enough equipment.
They didn't expect a total freeze like that. Same reason why those cars piled up. They didn't know how to drive on fucking ice roads.
Yeah, I told a patient, I was like, hey, did you
Imagine-
hear about that Texas thing? And then they're from Texas, so I was like, do you have family over there? I was just being nosy. They're like, no. I left there because all the Texas people are just crazy. They're not intimidated by anything.
Except for ice on the
And
road.
he started laughing when I told him about that shit. And he was like, yeah. He found that funny. I don't know why.
He's like, good for them, those sons of bitches.
yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
happy.
man.
made somebody's day that 50,
Dude, just
50
think about
people
Tucson.
die.
Think about Tucson, bro. Anytime it fucking rains here, people drive like fucking stupid fucks.
Yeah.
Because we're not used to the rain.
Or snow.
Or snow.
When
Every
it
once in a
snowed
while.
that day, they sent you a video? No? I thought it was so cool because I was driving and I was recording too.
I was doing
And
the same thing
I was
too.
like, look at this, it's so cool. Like hits the windshield. I don't know. I've never really.
You're like right,
jumping
like
in
you were
the
like a
snow.
second away from causing another Texas 2.0.
I know.
Look, guys. I bet you that's how I started. Look at all the ice on the ground, guys.
Look at all that black
Oh
ice.
no, semi.
How do you brake?
Drift master over here.
Oh yeah, no, that's funny. No, that it's crazy.
I
That it
was in
snows
Vail.
over here.
I was all
It snows over
alone.
here like what every almost 5 years, almost something like that. Last time it
It's
snowed
still 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row? Not last year.
Oh no, it wasn't last year till.
It snowed in
22,
2018,
Oh, okay.
not 2019, 2020 now.
I don't know.
2021.
Now 2020. What did it snow in 2021?
I can't remember.
I think it was 2020.
Dude,
Before
I
the
don't
new-
remember.
No, it was
Maybe it was 2021. Yeah. Close enough.
The first time that I saw like snow, and I was working at Wendy's, and it was like an overnight shift, and it snowed like at 10 or 11.
Hold
at night.
up,
I thought
back
it was
up.
super cool.
You worked at Wendy's
I worked at Wendy's when I was like 14.
With the fake
with a
papers.
bunch of crackheads or what?
Yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
Crystal?
black guys there? Yeah, and
Yeah,
Crystal, and
Crystal.
her mama. Generations of crackheads
I
right
know.
there.
How sad.
Not,
They're typical black people.
They don't know.
You know,
Whatever happened to that little boy?
Exactly.
he went in prison. He came out. I'm sure he went back in.
Really? He went to prison?
Yeah. And I saw him and said, hey, what's up, dude? Like, I was already, like, growing up and shit. I was in middle school. And,
Was he trying to sell you crack?
he was driving a car. And he was little as fuck. He's like, I felt like I was, like, his
He's
same
little
size.
as fuck.
And then I was like, hey, what's up, dude? He was like, hey, what's up? And then, like, and I asked him, and then he said, yeah, he went to jail. I guess juvie or something. I don't know. He just got out. Man, that's like no future right there.
Going to jail? I don't know. Some people go to law school and shit after they come out of jail, and they turn
That's
it around.
just shit you see in the movies.
Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg went to jail. So did
No,
Martha
he
Stewart.
didn't. Did he go? No, Marcus Stewart went to jail. I don't think Snoop Dogg ever went to jail.
He served some time, but only because he was being investigated for murder. And then he beat the case, and he bragged about it on the court, on the rap songs.
Oh, yeah, he did.
What?
Murder was the case that they gave me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that song?
Yeah.
187 on a motherfucking cop.
Did he murder a cop?
No.
No.
Who did he murder? Like some random person that he blamed on
Did he
the.
murder them?
On the
It was
bodyguard.
most likely him. He blamed it on the bodyguard, pretty much. He didn't snitch or none of that, so he's like a gangster.
God. And so the bodyguard's in jail for him?
I don't know.
Most likely.
We don't know. Nobody cared about the bodyguard.
No,
They just said, "Oh, Snoop beat it."
Dude,
Where it's probably
I
because
just
I know
watched-
everything. It was the bodyguard. I got the camera footage. I beat the case, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. He's all snitching over here.
so I'm looking for a new phone. Which phone should I buy?
The S21,
You know what phone I'm going to buy?
not the S21. I know.
The OnePlus 9 Pro.
Okay.
OnePlus 9.
How old is that phone? 2 years?
No, it's going to come out this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they stopped making the OnePlus
No,
or the
the
Plus
last one
phones.
they made was the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro and the OnePlus 8T, which I could probably buy for like $600 right
Just
now.
go to Samsung, dude.
Nah.
You know why? You know why Samsung's worth it too? They constantly update the software. Not constantly, like every fucking day, but
I thought updates fucked your phone up.
if you're an iPhone user.
Yeah. I don't update
Not
my
with
phone.
these.
I
These
try
are
not to.
fucking like the updates here make smoother transactions, makes it look more sleeker, so they don't give up.
Dude,
And
why don't you just sell
software.
phones? Why aren't you a
a
fucking
salesperson? Because
Yeah.
I'm not a piece of shit.
You
I'm
are.
trying to get you.
he's like Betsy. What you need is the most expensive wiring here. Yeah, you could do the cheaper one, but do the most expensive one.
That's not true. It's not true at all.
I don't know.
See, I use fancy words.
Yeah,
You want to go with fiber optic.
there you go.
No, just kidding.
Salesman, right there. So I met a truck driver that was 91 years old, walking, talking, sharp, and I was like, "Would you do it again?" And he's like, "Yeah, I didn't have to be on my feet all day, or carry a bunch
Is he
of."
fat?
Dude, he used to be fat, but then
He lost
cancer
it.
made him skinnier.
Hell yeah. Get
Now
cancer.
he looks good. Now he looks good.
Hell yeah.
And I asked him what he ate, and he said he just ate at different restaurants all the time because he was over the road.
That's probably what gave him the cancer. That's why I stick with my McDonald's.
All
I'm,
the
I'm looking for the
variety.
long run. It's going to pay off.
I don't
Those
know.
$2 burgers.
I had a dream that you had cancer and you were dying.
I know.
I
But-
called you
but
the next. I called you in the morning. I was
He's
like, Chewy.
alive. Look at him.
I'm right here.
I was like, Chewy, I dreamed that you were dying, that you had cancer. I dreamed that he was coming over. He was supposed to come over and shit, and he didn't make it. I called him to give him shit. I'm like, Chewy, what the fuck, bro? I thought you were going to come over or whatever. He's like, bro, I got cancer, man. I'm not going to make it very long.
Have you told Betsy this before?
Yeah.
I told her.
He was all sad.
And then
that Martin
he
was
and Martin
crying.
was telling me, he was telling me all this.
And he
And I
was
told him,
high.
dude, you're such a faggot. You should have kept that shit to yourself, man. This shit was so good.
He called you a faggot.
I was like, that shit was gay, bro.
You were gay as shit.
I was so sad. I was
But then,
like,
but then it got me kind of like sad afterwards, and I'm just like, man, what if I do have a cancer?
You could.
I know, and it's like, what if like God's telling like him something to try to
Yeah.
tell me?
Or maybe,
Hey, can I hit that cancer stick? Like,
maybe
sorry.
he's just projecting that cancer onto you from him. Like his fears. You know what I mean? Like people project shit.
I remember the first time I tried hitting this.
Uh-huh.
Not like the first.
fucked my whole shit
He
up.
destroyed it, dude.
How?
I hit it hard.
Too hard.
Too hard.
Well,
And he had
Don't suck a dick,
to. He's
He's
like,
just used to sucking that
he's like,
good dick.
motherfucker.
Martin, bring that glass, the wine bottle.
I was like, shit. It was so funny though, because I was like trying to hit it all hard to see, like how much kind of smoke you can do, and it was like this sad because it just broke.
Reckless person. Yeah, the machine's like $1. The little thing. Anyways,
I like these a lot, but I don't want to buy one because I feel like I'm gonna buy them like every fucking week or something. But man, when I see one, I'm just like, just let me
let me
suck
suck
it.
your dick.
I suck your dick. I'm
I
like, dude,
know.
and it's so great because it's like
a little.
You know, it's orderless. It's not like a cigarette. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, that's what, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to start buying them because I'm not buying them every fucking week.
I know.
But when I see one, I'm just like, "Ah, just let me take a little hit. I promise, man. I'm gonna get, just let me get right, man.
Let me get right. Trees a fiend.
Dude, I'm like, I almost like, one always hit it, even like in front of Daniela. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Daniela, you listening to this?
Oh my god.
Is she your number one fan? Or she just can't stand
Hell
my
no.
voice?
So I was thinking when I go over to Chicago,
You do a podcast?
we should
with
just
them?
do a podcast.
You should. Dude.
Wait, how? Over the phone?
No, with some random person over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but
Yeah, no, do a podcast with like fucking her cousin.
how's it like being a nigger here? And just feel like,
They're gonna be
you
like,
know how it is, nigga? Nah.
they're just gonna be like,
No, it's gonna
how's-
be really hard not to say the N word.
Well, just say it.
No, nigger.
Yeah.
Around
Is
like
it-
for like more than a week and a half. I don't have to go to my car and just say
Just
nigger, and they just fucking come out. Hey, what's up, guys?
say it while you're holding Emma. They can't kill you that way.
He's try-
no.
Her brother's trying to hit me, and I'm like putting Emma in front of me.
Yeah, actually, they don't care about
What's
that.
her brother's name?
Man,
Man? That's a weird name.
I know. It's fucking. I don't know. I don't know if that's his
Double N?
name. I don't know.
Double
I
N?
don't know. I don't know if that's his name. I'll ask Daniela right now. I don't know if that's his real name, or I have no idea.
Dude, because they have undercover names. Did you know that shit?
You
are
mean
you
they
talking
don't?
about?
They don't have like slave. Their government issued slave name.
They don't. What are you talking about?
What do you mean undercover name?
Daniela's name is not Daniela. Got so mad at you.
No, that's her name.
No.
That's her legal name.
Yeah, but that's not her God-given name.
Her birth given name. Her slave name.
Her slave name. That's
Her
not.
real name is actually.
Martin, what would be your name if you didn't have your daddy's name? Because
He always told me he liked what was it? Something real suave, like
Rico.
yeah, like Rico Suave. He's just like yeah. It was like let me guess, Gustavo or
No, Gustavo.
what was it?
Gustavo's Annabelle's pretend husband. Annabelle's
Gustavo, Felipe.
What was your name? You've told me you've like I would like this name. If you ever had a son, you'd give
Antonio?
Antonio. There you go, real
Nice.
Rico Suave. Antonio.
You want to try some?
No,
Try it.
no, thank you.
Come
I'm
on,
not an
Jacob.
alcoholic. That's
Choy-
crazy.
Choyito was trying to like.
Hey, that
coax
was not
me.
open.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you hugging them? You already got high.
No, it's just I found it over there and I decided to bring it over here.
Oh, that's probably mine, dude. I brought one in.
That was mine.
I wanted to see when True was gonna notice.
You should put it in the fridge, though. It's gonna
He
get
saw
hot.
me turn around and look for mine, and he started giggling. He's like, evil and shit.
Martin's hogging the beers.
I'll tell you what, we'll split it 50-50. We'll shotgun it, we'll pop a hole on each one, and you suck on one end, and I'll suck on the other.
We just want to suck on shit. It's in a sucking mood tonight, Martin.
I don't even like this blonde.
Put it in the fridge. Anyways,
Okay, let me start
Barrio
with this
Blonde.
So,
sponsoring.
this Barrio one reminded me of the one that we did a podcast one. Where, like, look, support your local beer. You remember that clip?
It was that, yeah.
Yeah.
When we were doing the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We should definitely try to do video, but
yeah,
like,
definitely.
can I be behind the camera?
There was some kid in the comment section. It's like, he commented under one of our podcasts. He goes, hey, I'm like, so like he commented this and Martin just like called me like, he commented this like months ago and Martin, I guess he was looking through the videos, I guess. And he saw a comment and he just started fucking laughing. I guess he called me, he's like, that shit's funny as fuck. Some kid commented saying, I'm 10 years old. It's not really for me, but the intro was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, but the podcast
10
just
years.
wasn't for me. And
We have a 10-year-old audience out
and
there.
then from my comment directly from the owner
Uh-huh.
of the video, it just says "fuck you." And he goes, "No, fuck you."
Oh, so you came back?
Yeah,
You came back. We have a loyal supporter.
yeah.
A little
We-
loyal 10-year-old.
I know. It's
Reel
kind of
them
weird.
in when
I'm
they're
like,
young.
damn. How old is Annabelle?
Yeah,
It was probably Annabelle.
I know.
It wasn't for me, you know. Intro was okay though.
That comment's erased.
Oh, did he delete it?
No.
Yeah.
You know what's sad? A couple people, 2 times already. Besides
Uh-huh.
that, 2 people commented saying, "LOL, that's so funny." Like there was one we were talking about Rocky Point, and we just said Rocky Point trip, and then we were talking about our experience over there in Rocky Point and how Lalo got all fucking stupid drunk,
Oh yeah.
and it was funny.
What podcast number is that?
You got fucked up too, bro. I remember you in the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
and,
I got
and you were just like opening your mouth, and Daniela was just pouring the beer in your mouth.
Okay, that was.
I was saying beer. I want more beer.
Beer. Oh, that's
You
when
got
you
so
know
fucked
you
up.
don't need beer.
I didn't get so drunk that I'm like, I'm gonna take my dick out in front of a family.
Oh my god, Lalo did.
You know that's the good thing about like being around people that.
About knowing that you have a small dick is that you're not. Whenever you get drunk enough, you're not gonna fucking pull it out.
Dude, Lalo literally,
No.
Lalo, there was a bathroom on this side and a bathroom on this side to the bushes. Lalo went to the bushes, and it was probably the same
Yeah.
distance from the real bathroom. But Lalo made it his way to the bushes, which was in the middle of the fucking courthouse, where people walking around, I was just pissing there. That
Dude.
motherfucker, man.
You know what's even
I was so mad at him, dude.
after that? I got even like somehow I got more fucked up after that. I got in the car and I fell asleep and I woke up and then because Daniela was telling me to go get some food inside of this deli store, gas station deli, and in Mexico. And I walked in, I ordered food, and I was trying to act normal, like cool, like all right, cool. I'm trying to like I'm not trying to cause a scene or act stupid.
I know it's
And
hard.
it was hard.
It's hard to
I
not.
guess I
act
ordered
stupid,
and I
period.
paid, and I just fucking stumbled my way out of the fucking gas station, and I went into the car,
And
and
it wasn't your car.
no, and
There was a
Daniela,
family screaming.
and Daniela was like, "What?" Like, okay, like she went into the car. She said, "Where's the food at?" And I don't know. And then she had to go back in there, and she said that the employees were shaking their head. They're like, "Is this your food?" And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, they're just shaking their head like,
This drunk
"Yeah."
guy.
And the saddest part about this, it was broad daylight. It was like morning.
Yeah, it was like
Dude.
And I was
9
like,
o'clock in the morning.
me and Lalo were just fucked up, and then I just slept, and then we were in Tucson
Yeah, magically.
magically. Apparently, she tried
Wow.
like we were going through the border patrol, and Daniela was like,
He.
"Dave, wake up!" And I was just like passed out, and the border patrol was looking at her, and she's like, "I don't know, like I don't know what you want to do. He's out."
He's drunk as fuck.
She goes, "It's okay, just go."
Wow, she's
That's how
lucky.
That's how you smuggle a Mexican
I
across
know.
the border.
Just fucking get them
Just sleep.
drunk.
Yeah, just sleep. Just pretend you're too sleepy. And then she fucking drew a dick on me, on my stomach.
Nice.
Yeah. With the shark
That's,
thing.
that's the
Wa-
least.
was it
that's
facing your face or was it like facing your
Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck. She drew
What
on my
was
stomach.
the head? What was the head
Right
located
here.
at?
It was facing me.
The, take a
And
picture.
then she drew like cum shots or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was like
That's the
so out
least
of
she
it.
did.
And when I woke up, I was like, all right, cool. And then I was like, what the fuck is this? And like, I was just way out of it.
Well, yeah, dude.
Someone
It was
threw a
crazy.
dick on me. You're lucky she didn't draw it on your
Did
face.
you drive home or did I drive home?
I drove home.
Was I the passed out drunk one?
Yeah, I didn't drink. I didn't drink on the way out.
I think I did.
But yeah, that lady.
That was on
So that lady
Tracy's
goes.
birthday,
She commented on that video. We were just reminiscing about Rocky Point. We went to Lalo, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, so funny, ha ha ha!" And I knew like typing in Rocky, like making the
Rocky
title of
Point.
a clip going Rocky Point. You know, people are gonna type
Clickbait.
in Rocky Point, and obviously it worked. And this lady commented, "Hello, ha ha ha! OMG, that was so funny," and I liked it, and then that's it. And then like a couple days later, I went to go check up on it, and it was gone.
Yeah, because she heard another podcast where she kept on
She's
yelling.
like, I don't want to be
neighbor.
incriminated by this guy.
That's exactly what I think happened. She just fucking removed her fucking comment because she later, I'm sure she found out a couple of different episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like,
not agree with
no,
both.
I'm going to go back and retroactively delete my comment before I
Both
get
is
put in
fun.
a re-education camp
Oh
when
my
Biden
God.
gets in office.
Before they meet too, like, look at you. You like this podcast where they talk about lynching black people or some
Right.
shit.
You commented
I
on
did
it.
not talk about that.
She talks about a lot of stupid shit.
I do.
Well,
It's funny because
you can talk about anything you want.
Daniela's like, I don't care if you hate the Jews. You're gonna have to treat me this Valentine's Day because every time she talks about Valentine's Day,
You're like,
it's a fucking Jewish holiday. I like use Jewish, and I'm not like I'm like hard. It's like a joke almost,
Yeah.
but I really use it to like not do anything for Valentine's Day or anything. Oh, it's just a
cheap
fucking
as
Jewish
hell.
holiday. It's fucking stupid. Blah blah blah.
Why so cheap?
And then she goes, I don't care if you hate the Jews, you're still gonna fucking.
What did you do? What did you do for Valentine's Day?
I know.
I took her to a gory fancy place.
Where at? McDonald's?
No.
Burger King?
No, it was like an actual restaurant, fancy. But I don't. I know that Buffalo,
Casablanca?
No,
Buffalo Wild Wing?
no, yeah, no. It was something like Buffalo Wild Wings, but it wasn't. But it was so fucking trashy, dude. It was dirty.
Wings over Broadway.
It was something wings.
It was Texas Buffalo Wings.
Tell me the streets. I know all the restaurants.
It was like on. I think it was on Broadway.
Broadway. Wings over Broadway.
It
Was it
wasn't wings.
East?
It was like
Was
like
it-
a franchise kind of.
Was it East?
It must have been Buffalo Wings.
Wings over Broadway.
No, it was that New York one. New York Wings and Steaks or some bullshit.
I don't know. I don't
The
know.
New Yorker.
It just was
place?
kind of dirty, and it was expensive.
Me and Betsy went to go eat at that all-you-can-eat meat place.
And then I got the shower head for you guys, for her, and then you guys were like talking shit.
What? I wasn't talking
Yeah,
shit.
you were.
No.
Yeah.
How was I talking
You
shit?
get that shower thing that looks like a big ass dick.
Yeah.
It has a head and everything. You're like, wait.
And then you guys were laughing, like, you're gonna get replaced, ha ha.
You're
And then
installing your
I was on the
replacement.
phone and driving to go, I'm like, because you guys were asking me, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm just driving to go get this shower head. Oh, yeah, it's gonna replace you, blah, blah, blah. What color is it? I go,
Black.
it's black. And then you guys started laughing. Ha ha ha.
Hey, did the shower have like a nice handle on the base that kind of resembles two ball sacks?
No, it's actually too fat, dude. It's like fucking the removable one's like this, and the shower
Yeah.
head's like this fucking big.
Oh,
And
that's
it has
nice.
a convenient handle on the bottom, right? Like
Yeah.
You can just hold.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, and then the shower setting, dude, it's fucking jets.
Damn.
Yeah. But it comes in handy. I fucking clean off my feet, my fucking armpit, like that, my back. It feels good. With
Yeah.
that jet setting, and all close and shit.
I wouldn't know.
Do you ever stick it right in your butthole?
Mhm.
And just...
Yeah. What I like to do is I set it on like the setting where it's like multiple light, strong streams, but they're like multiple little streams. And I put it in my balls and it tickles me. Wow. And the only reason I did that was because Robert told me about it. After I told him, he's like,
You
yeah.
actually did that
He's
shit?
like, do you do that? Because it tickles me. And I'm like, I've never even thought about that. Even when I did have a shower replaceable one. And then when I got it, I fucking did it. And I was like, oh, Robert. Oh, my God.
Oh, you were thinking about Robert when you were...
You're so gay.
Oh, my God.
Little.
Oh, man. What'd you think about the shed, bro?
Looks great.
Everybody doubted me, bro.
Everybody?
Everybody doubted
Everybody?
me. Everybody
Including
doubted me.
you.
Everybody doubted me.
Including me.
bro.
Well, fucking...
Everybody doubted me until they looked at it and they're like, wait a minute, this guy's actually making something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making some fucking contractors work for his ass.
It looks like it, huh?
It looks good.
It looks like a professional made it.
Until you really look at it.
I know.
I was like, wow. And then I started looking up. He's like, hey, don't look up there, nigga. All right, that's enough looking.
Alright, now go wait over there.
All right, now pass me the salt.
Betsy told the neighbors, because the neighbors are all fucking nosy as fuck, bro. And Betsy goes
Which
out
one?
there.
That one?
white
The cool one?
neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Betsy goes and throws the trash, and they're nosing like, wait a minute, what you building out there?
You know what it is?
What'd you tell her? What'd you tell him?
You know, because I walk out there all approachable as fuck, unlike some people.
Do you hop out? Do you come out like this? Like,
Skipping and waving at the same time. And yeah, I'm approachable.
compared
person.
to Martine, just fucking hoodie like this and shit. Just
Emo
fucking,
as fuck, like just
throwing out the
angry at
trash.
the world, not even make. Yeah, they're our neighbors.
So,
And
what did he
I
say?
go out there and I was like, just gonna dump it over here because our trash is full, like the one over here. And they're like, what are you guys building over here? And I'm like, well, just a shed. And they're like, that's a big shed. And I was like, well, it's giving more
It
like
just
a,
looks like it.
you know,
No
it's-
reason to call the city.
I know.
Were you trying to downplay?
I know, yeah. I was like, you know,
it's
just
just
a
a little
regular 200 square foot shed.
It's exactly 199 square feet.
180. Yeah.
Just letting you know.
And they're like, it's a big building. And I was like, okay. Like, they're like, well, my husband is a handyman. And the guy's like, yeah, and I work for cheap. And he like just lifted up his beer bottle.
Oh.
And I was like, well,
He's a cool guy. He helped me get my truck
I know.
out.
He's a super cool guy, Martine. Anyways, he offered to come and help Martine, and he's been watching him, because how could you not? We're like right next to them.
Right.
And they're always outside drinking and watching the football or whatever. And Martine's
How
hammering
have you
away.
guys not gotten with him?
Huh? How?
Yeah,
Because
like-
Martine's super unapproachable and antisocial, and he doesn't like people, I guess. I don't know. And I like people, but people don't like me back after a while. But anyways, yeah, he offered to come and help.
That's so funny
and
how you just laughed at your own diss. Nobody laughed at. Because I'm so, like, I'm such a piece of shit. Anyways, I'm going to kill myself.
Okay, I won't do that
It was just quiet.
No one else laughed at it.
It's because it's true. And
I
it's
think
like,
about suicide every weekend.
every weekend. Calm down. Those are your disses. Alright.
No, at least I do it, right? I don't just think about it like a little bitch or nothing.
You know what? Commit, Chewy,
I
next
try to
time.
run, right? I
Commit.
don't want to quit.
So he's like super, he wants to come and help. And Martine has been like hard avoiding him. Like hardcore not making eye contact. I'm on the ladder and I'm like, hey, how's it looking? And they're like, yeah, it's looking good. Like, I'm talking to them because they're right there. How can you not talk to
They're
them?
the last people you want them to report. I mean, compared to all these new people, I'm sure they're not going to report anything because they're new. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
But he has a lot of shit going on in his backyard, too.
True.
He has a lot of shit
But
going
no
on in that
buildings.
backyard. What are you talking about?
Nothing bigger than 200 square feet.
There's a lot of shit
Did
going on back
you
there.
think they built that porch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a handyman.
Right.
And he said he's leaving his work. He works for a company or something like that.
I bet you'd be a cool guy to have like on a podcast or something.
I think so too.
Tell him, hey, you
Martine has a suspicion though.
you gotta
Can I
vet him
say
though.
it
Before
or no?
you gotta vet him though first. Say, how do you feel about black people? If he starts talking about this Black Lives Matter bullshit, then just like
I
nah.
really highly doubt it.
don't come on, don't tell him about the podcast.
I highly doubt it.
Tell him, hey, what do you think about
They
Trump?
don't look like that type.
What do you think about Trump?
I know that's the ultimate.
And that's the ultimate test.
Ultimate test.
Are you cool or not?
Dude, I'm not kidding you. Like I I can't stand people that are like super woke as fuck.
Yeah.
Because they're super racist,
I
dude.
know.
I go over there and they're like, yeah, you know, that immigration policy. And I'm like, what the fuck? You're already like assuming shit.
You think shit
and
about
like,
me? Yeah.
like you're talking, and they're like,
People always used to do that shit to me too.
and then because my name's not like straight up like Maria,
Mhm.
and I don't know if I have an accent or not, but people don't, they want to, they want to pretend I'm something other than Mexican. They're like, so where are you from? What's your name from?
Stop fucking with people.
And yeah,
I'm
at
from the
some
Middle East,
point,
bitch.
at one point in the hospital, I was getting fucking tired of it, and I was like, yeah, where do you think I'm from? Yeah, that's where I'm from. But
Wow,
here,
you're absolutely right.
yeah,
How
like,
did you know? I spent some time in India.
yeah, yeah, my almond brown complexion, yeah, that wheat Indian color.
So what was my
Oh, your suspicion about him?
Oh, okay. That when you guys had the cops called on you guys when you guys were chilling out there one time, Martine thinks
When Martin was getting violent with me?
he was hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He was just helping a fellow Trump supporter.
I know that he called. He feels like he called the cops.
It may or may not have been him,
because
but
do
he
you guys
just may
remember?
have been out there and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Just awkwardly like, "Hey, how's it going?" You know,
Because he's a
because he sees a cop, he's probably up in the morning. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey." We're making a lot of noise anyway.
And it
So,
was-
but he came out.
But he came out. But you think somebody will call the cops?
What did the cop tell him?
Oh, everything's good.
Go back inside, sir.
Yeah. But he doesn't. I think he just
If
saw.
anything,
He
it was
probably
the noise.
we probably woke him up.
Somebody called the cops.
Yeah, somebody did. But we
Maybe it
probably
was
woke
him.
him up, and because somebody else woke, and they just cowered away, and he was just like, "Oh shit, the cops are there. Hey, what's going on? Where are you at?" You know. I don't think somebody who calls a cop is going to be out there. If you call the cops on your neighbor,
You don't know white people.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You don't know white people.
you don't know white people.
Huh? Is somebody your neighbor? Why am I trying to door? Hey, did you call cops? Huh? Huh?
I didn't even know you guys were making
No.
those all night.
I didn't know you were beating. You guys were fucking beating up your wife and shit. I didn't know.
But I think it was him, bro.
Yeah.
Because he came out. He came out, bro.
I bet you he was just there, like up and shit, not calling the cops.
Maybe he did call the cops, but
Maybe.
for the noise complaint, like shit, you guys were up all
I know, I mean,
night,
you
and
can't-
he's a
That was
working
that
man.
was literally an all-nighter.
That was.
That was literally...
I would have called the cops on you guys too. Like,
I thought-
shit, I can't fucking
That dude
sleep.
rolled up on us like at 7 o'clock, dude.
What was it like? Yeah, it was like 7 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
don't know.
broad daylight on a fucking in the winter time.
Uh-huh.
Because it was Christmas area, and I remember we went to go out and eat, and I just remember fucking falling asleep like this and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
we went to Baja Cafe the next day. Yeah, Baja Cafe, the
Yeah.
breakfast place. Oh,
And I
man,
just
that
remember
place
like
is good.
I was like, and then I just couldn't stay up. I couldn't. And then Martin was like, "Oh, I'm fucking energized." For some reason, it was weird.
Yeah. Because, did you smoke weed then?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so either.
I was just drunk. And
Yeah,
Martin was like
good old days.
threatening me back then.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Like what?
he's like, "I'm gonna kick you in the nuts."
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't even like, "I'm gonna fuck you up," dude. He was just like, "I'm gonna kick you in the nuts, dude."
Did it get sexual?
And I told him, "Yeah, because you're fucking that short. You can't reach my face. You can't kick me in the head."
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
remember
remember
that?
Was it
I didn't-
when
I didn't tell him
Was
that.
it when we were drinking, or was it
We
when
were drunk as
at
fuck, and we
the
were
buffet?
heated. No.
We
This
were
is
talking about
working.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid shit. And the cop, what did he say?
You know what I said? No, but you know what I said as a stupid rebuttal? I said, like a typical leftist.
That's not.
I didn't even try to like.
Punch a Nazi in the face, truth. Oh my god, man.
That was funny as fuck though. And then honestly, that cop stayed there talking with us for like an hour and a half.
For a little while. Yeah.
Like
And
an
that's
hour
why
almost.
all the murders happen and domestic violence cases never
Like,
got
have a
solved.
good day, sir. After a while,
He's just like,
out.
he was telling Martine, "Why don't you just give Donald Trump a chance?"
Yeah?
Yeah. He got involved. I'm like, dude, I know this guy. He looked like a cartoon character. He had a big ass forehead. He looked almost like Peyton Manning, like the football
I just
player.
remember him being white as fuck, bro.
He was a white, big foreheaded, kind
Kinda
of dirty
chubby.
blonde, kind of tall. I don't know.
I don't know, he was looking over that fence.
He was tall as fuck.
But he didn't come. He came out.
Yeah,
like,
he
hey.
looked over that fence. I don't know how tall he was, but his fucking head was over the fence.
That's fucking
He
weird.
was pretty tall.
That is
The whole
weird.
time he was just over the fence. He didn't even come into the. He didn't come in. He was just hanging out. Hey, all right, let's talk about politics.
What the
too.
fuck? Was he standing on something or not?
Why didn't you invite
He
him
must
in?
have been tall as fuck, huh?
Dude, one time I called
Yeah.
the cops because I heard noises out there, and they came over here and they were just like, "Clean your fucking house, like
said
clean
that?
your yard." Basically, they were like, "Yeah, if you don't want to attract anybody, maybe you should put away some of those things that you have in the backyard." And it was when your truck was here, and all kinds of like, I was like, okay, whatever. But they were,
So that little truck staying there too, huh?
yeah. I wanted to, because doesn't it look better out here?
It's a lot less cluttered.
Yeah,
Cluttered.
that
But I
little
mean, if you
truck-
use it,
And the little truck,
yeah,
it
it's a lot
only-
easier to put in and pull out
Well,
compared to that big
it
ass
only
fucking.
fits there. I mean, it's only gonna be for those projects, pretty much. You know, like why do we need to have it in the front? Anyways, I want it in the back.
It definitely fits way better than the Dodge Ram.
Yeah,
The Dodge Ram was huge, and it was just like almost impossible to fucking get out of there, get in and get out. Like as soon as we got it in, I don't know if you remember, we fucking
gate
put it in
was-
reverse, and it just fucking died on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just like, oh, okay,
perfect.
cool, we got it in.
And it never turned on
It
again.
never did.
you know what? One regret we have in life: those tires, man.
I know.
The fucking tires.
Brand new tires.
Brand new
They were like
fucking tires.
fucking thick.
Yeah.
I was telling Betsy. Betsy was like, why don't you give Chewie his racks back? I'm like, fuck no, they're my fucking racks. They're my
Anyways,
fucking racks.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I
I
told
don't. I never much for them.
That's what
Back.
That's what I told her.
True looks all sad.
Chewie, give them to me, and I'm never gonna give them back.
Yeah. You
I
know,
don't know.
You know they're coming at me after that.
They're coming at you after
They,
the racks.
they just sent me like a couple months ago. Sent me a fucking letter, $100 for
For
those
what?
racks.
How? How? Who?
My
Wait,
job, my
tell me how
old
you got 'em.
employer.
They're coming at you
How
for
did
the
they-
racks.
Tell me
Yeah.
again how you got those rags, because I don't know the
From
story.
my employer. When I used to work for cable,
Uh-huh.
I quit.
They gave you the rags.
Yeah.
They're my
No.
racks. Not like,
Yeah.
So Martine owes you $100.
fuck no, they're my racks for a gift.
No, that's how it works. That's how it works. I said,
That's
here,
how it works.
here you go. If whether I sold them or give them away, I can't be like, hey, that's just the way. But those racks can cost quite a bit, dude. Like,
Yeah?
they can.
They came in super handy.
Yeah.
They
For
came
sure.
in clutch.
Dude, I was carrying 14, 16 foot fuck. You see that?
Have you thought about putting those racks over there?
Nah, it's too high.
No, you know what? I don't know if it's that, to be honest. I don't know if it's the racks or they're blaming me for something else. They just said it's from that company. I'm just assuming it's maybe the rack. Either way, I have to pay it because I fucking left with them. But I don't know if it's that or if it's something they're trying to blame me. They're trying to blame me for like a fucking DVR, maybe. It's just $100, honestly. It's not even that much, to be honest.
But does it accumulate interest?
I don't think so.
Better find out.
I don't think so.
Because if not, Martine owes you $100.
It's just-
Fuck no.
No.
Why not, dude?
Oh,
They're
shit.
rags.
Those were a gift.
They really were.
A gift. She was like, "You
I'm
want the
not-
racks?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Because I had them on my, and I was just gonna sell them or anything. Either way, I was gonna.
He was gonna give them over
give
the
away.
truck.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's true.
Damn, dude, those fucking tires. I still regret over that. Wakes me up at night.
I put an arrow through one of
I
those
know.
fucking
What an
tires.
asshole. Why would
Yeah.
you do that?
That's what made it harder to like pull it out because it was like so hardened and flat for a long time that it was stuck and it wouldn't. One of the tires wouldn't fucking on neutral. It wouldn't come out of that little slump.
But the neighbor came in clutch.
That neighbor came with a fucking.
Hello.
I've never seen that before.
winch.
A winch. It's a 500-ton or some bullshit, like something crazy, and just fucking pulled it. Just hand pull it a little bit, and just fucking pulls the whole fucking truck over. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because
You weren't here?
No.
no, he was working.
Yeah, he was super nice about it. He was like, yeah, anytime, huh? He was like...
He just came out
chill.
with it. He's like,
Yeah,
hey, I know
it's
what you
not like
need.
Chewy
I know what you need.
called him over. He was just like out there. He
Yeah.
just showed up. He's like, I'm here to see
I'm like,
the day.
he brought this little cable, and I thought we were just gonna, because we tied chains to the truck, and we tried pulling with the truck, but with the tow truck,
I know, the fucking tow truck wouldn't do it.
it wouldn't do it.
It was insane.
It's
I
'cause it
know.
was- it's
We're
'cause-
like, what the
It
hell?
was angled weird.
It was angled weird.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But with the thing, he just fucking pulled it, and then once we got it out, we were able to fucking get it. It was like a lifesaver.
Yeah, because the tow truck person was going to give up. And then we would have been stuck trying to figure it out.
Yeah, man.
All we had to do, maybe it would have been
So
better.
ever since the cops came, you kind of look at him like really fishy.
A little bit.
They're like, oh, fucking snitch.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you know what? We haven't had the cops called ever again.
Ever.
So, like, maybe he realized that
We
in
haven't
Maybe.
done an all-nighter, though.
a
That's true.
while.
Nobody's
And then
been yelling,
now
I'm
you-
going to kick you in the nuts for loving Trump.
And then he's like, I gotta save that guy. I gotta send, and then he calls the police department. Hey,
Send a Trump supporter, please.
we need backup for the Trump supporters here. We have a Trump supporter in distress. I bet you they have a code.
Have you seen the pandemic episode of South Park?
No. Wait,
What is it? Oh, is it brand new?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I haven't seen South
is it
Park
on
in a
Hulu?
while.
It's
Hulu,
on
right?
HBO Max.
I don't have HBO Max, do we?
Of course we have.
We still
HBO
do?
Max.
We
Yeah.
still do.
I paid for a whole year.
Is it? Oh, it's a yearly thing?
No, it's a monthly thing, but you could up out for a year.
Cheaper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
fuck
about it, Martine? Are you gonna tell us?
Yeah, you gonna tell us about South Park?
Spoiler alert? Because I'm not gonna watch it probably.
Probably me neither.
Oh, because Mr. Garrison comes back to South Park after being the president of the United States.
Oh, being Trump?
Yeah. And everybody's like, the fuck are you doing, bro? It's like pandemic or vaccines and old people and Trump and QAnon and all that shit.
You know what's funny? Gloria called me one day and she goes, hey, like shortly after Biden won. Maybe like a month after he won or something.
Hey, can we put our differences aside?
Yeah?
Now that Trump's not in office, can we put our differences aside?
I'm extending an olive branch. Yes, I called you a Nazi. Yes, I put you on a list.
But Trump's not in office no more. All that shit doesn't count.
What happened?
Be tolerant, please.
I know.
They tell him Biden. He's gonna be a good president. You got $1,400 in the bank, didn't you? Didn't you? You're like, Trump gave me $1,800.
So it's like,
No, how much did Trump give altogether?
I don't know.
no,
1,800, huh? 1,200 plus 600.
yeah.
So, what?
You know what's the good thing about this stimulus check?
What?
The kids get full price.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah.
My ex is getting fucking
Bank.
bang.
Dude, can't you fucking go after her? Like, legally?
I could probably tell the course, but I'm like, fuck it, dude. She owes me like $3,000 right now for child
More.
support.
And half of all this shit. Like, that check she got there. Mm-mm. Oh,
Right.
crazy.
I need $700.
Dude, you need a fucking lawyer that's like a woman lawyer that's a shark that goes after bitches like that. I'm not even kidding you. There's people out there that do this.
Yeah.
I would want to do this shit, but I'm not smart. So, yeah, there's actually like...
I'm not smart.
That's the only punchline I have, okay, you guys? I have to punch myself. It makes me feel good.
I'm not smart.
If I was...
Crickets.
Well, I don't know. You guys need to laugh. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Okay, get on board. There's more coming. Okay.
Anyways. Suicide, right?
So did you guys get your laughs out? Good. I think I seriously need to like.
True, why are we dirty motherfuckers? Look at how dirty you are.
Fucking hard worker, dude.
Dude, I'm
True
dirty
the
as
truck
fuck
driver.
too, bro.
I'm a hard ass worker, dude.
True the truck driver.
You think you work harder than me?
You're a pretend contractor.
No, I don't work harder than Daniela, dude. That's just a fact.
Why do you look like you work so hard?
Because my yard, I have to get out of my truck anywhere from 3 to 6 times a day. I have to get out of my truck in my dirty
How many
ass yard.
steps?
Yeah, like 20 steps time, 20 each. Like once.
60
Yeah, like,
steps in the whole day.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, 60.
Roughly, let's just say,
140.
but in those 60 steps, my yard is
real
just
dusty.
it's this dust. Like you step like this on the dirt, and the dirt they have,
Fine.
it's just so fine and loose. It just fucking goes everywhere.
Dude, that's like how our backyard is
no,
now.
like over there, it's another type of dirt. I don't know if you've been in that type of shit, but it's so fucking.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like it gets everywhere, no matter what.
Yeah,
It's
super,
crazy.
super fine
yeah,
shit.
and I'm like,
And
why
it-
the fuck would you want this? I don't know why. And they have to
Does
constantly
it water it? Why don't they
That's
throw
awesome.
gravel on it?
Maybe I'll buy new hookahs. Look, I'm missing so many plastics.
What are they called?
Hookahs?
Fucking weak ass boots can't even fucking handle it now.
These are a year old.
Where did the nail go through?
How old are your
Look at that.
boots, Trito? More or less than
Mine are about a year old.
Oh, but your shoes are different than mine. Mine have these fucking special cushion. Look, feel that shit.
Yeah, that's that type of cushion that just goes the nails right through.
Yeah.
yeah, big ass nail. But you have a big ass cushion, so I don't know how much really.
Watching
How?
you step on a nail hurt me.
It went right there.
Did
You can
it?
see the hole.
It did. I'm like, oh.
You can see the hole where it went through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Dude, and you're telling me all that cushion, the fucking nail went through?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I put a lot of
That's
weight
what
on
it's-
that bitch.
A lot of weight, huh? Like compressed.
It doesn't hurt no more though. But dude, my leg cramped up for how quick I put my foot back up.
Yeah.
I put my foot up like this, and my whole fucking leg cramped.
Have you always had cramps in your life?
Oh my, dude, cramps in my whole body.
Really?
Always.
I can count on one hand how many cramps I've had in my life.
Dude,
I rarely ever get cramps.
I get spasms.
You don't think
bro.
it's like an electrolyte kind of thing? Like it has to be, right?
I don't know.
That's what I tell him. Like
I
I
get
think
spasms in my hand.
you drink
and
water,
my arms,
but you're-
my legs, my back.
just
I
because.
almost never get cramps. That's crazy.
I remember when we first moved into this spot, the backyard was a disgusting mess.
Yeah.
Overgrown
Weeds.
weeds, garbage.
Right.
Not that it looks better now, but
Anyways,
it looks different.
we brought a trailer, and we like loaded the trailer up with a bunch of shit, right? And I worked all day, bro, all day. And I remember sitting in the dining room. We're gonna eat or something, and I started having full body cramps, full body spasms. I was on the ground shaking like the Exorcist, bro, like this, because my whole body was cramping, like my hands, my
Dude, maybe you
legs.
have lupus or something like
My
that.
entire body was cramping up. It was horrible.
What if you have like some crazy disease?
That is weird, dude. I can't say I've ever had that shit.
No.
Have you ever
But
had
have you ever
are
worked
you
like
con-
Martine?
retarded? No.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. I worked.
You gotta bend over at the waist. Don't use your legs. Don't be a pussy. Pick up the heaviest. Pick up the heaviest shit to show that you're a fucking man. And then bam. It's a lifestyle.
Put a fucking AC on the roof.
Hire your fucking company, $200. Destroy your back.
Dude, I was fucked for like a whole month, dude.
So was that? Oh, no, I was fucked for a week.
Oh man, I was
For 1
fucked
week,
for
I was sick.
That's the stupidest shit ever.
Hey, dude,
you
it's
guys
fucking
can-
up there.
It's
It's
up-
fucking up there,
Hey,
bro.
you know what?
I bet you that guy was like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
I bet you the neighbor
Oh
is
my
like
God.
looking at your house 24/7, constantly going, "Should I call the cops again?" These fucking Mexicans, dude, they're putting up some fucking shit up the roof. Look at these retards. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in like the dark, deep webs of the internet, of just like the darkest corners. Like, look at these dumbass Mexicans over here. Like, there was a point where I almost fucking dropped that AC cooler.
Oh, in the pool.
And you guys trusted me to like be up there and pull
I know.
it. Like, what the-
Well,
That
we were
was so
supposed to
stupid.
get. We were supposed to get a dirt man.
And whose idea was it to get drunk that night, huh? We were
Dude, that was
fucked
the
up. I was
worst-
fucked up.
Worst
Hey,
thing.
both those fucking ladders came in clutch that day, and they have been coming clutch in.
Both
till
of them?
then.
Having two ladders is I guess, comes in
True, how
handy.
expensive are ladders?
That one costed like $80. That was like a fiberglass. It was like,
The nicer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't get electrocuted when you're dealing with electrical wiring.
And they don't age. These fucking ladders, they don't really age.
They do. They get fucked up on the legs.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That-
Is
that-
the
Maybe
blue-
if you do some makeshift fucking other ladder where you stick wood in between it,
you make a, what is it called? A scaffold?
scaffolding.
a staffel out of them, maybe they can fuck you the fuck up.
Yeah. No shit, right?
Did you see that little fucking thing I put on top of the scaffold?
A
Just to
ladder?
give you like a couple more inches where like,
I could hop.
if you were just a little taller, you probably wouldn't need that.
But it's fine. Martine's super strong. Super strong.
No, honestly though, dude, I'll work you under the fucking table. Our genetics are just different, bro.
Yeah, Martine has that. Did you see his nose? Is that the movie?
No, that's Emma.
No way.
Dude,
How are
she
they
sounds
here?
Like a cat, bro.
Dude, I didn't hear him knock.
She didn't come in.
That's Emma?
She sounds like a fucking cat,
Or
bro.
until this podcast is.
Yeah, it's almost over.
No, they're still watching the movie.
Yeah,
Dude, she sounds like a cat.
she did right there.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. I never hear her cry that hard. She's probably just
She's crying for
angry.
attention.
She's angry right there. That's an angry cry.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember when Annabelle was a baby. It's funny because like every time somebody had a baby, I always moved and lived with them as a young kid. I don't know why. From Victoria, I remember waking up because Victoria was. I mean, I never did the feeding or anything like that, but
But
I
it would
remember
wake you up.
it would wake me
Yeah,
up.
yeah, just like when Zoe
then-
was here.
Right, but then
Right?
and
It
then
would wake
I,
us up.
yeah, I
Don't
bet.
wake us up
I
all the
remember.
fucking
I
time.
remember.
Crying for
Martine was
attention.
like, "Why don't you like wait? Why don't you get up and feed her?" I'm like, "Dude, I am." Like, I'm like picking her up, but she's just still crying sometimes. And you gotta rock her.
You gotta shake her, too.
Yeah,
You gotta
just
shake
Yeah,
her.
yeah, fucking. Shut the fuck up!
That doesn't work. Throw a pillow on her. Going to sleep, kid.
So,
You
I
get-
saw some fucking video on Facebook, and it kind of like, I felt so bad, dude. Like,
No,
it was on
don't tell
Facebook.
me.
It wasn't that bad. It was like on a playground. This adult man, like a dad of another child. It was like this kid was like 10 or 11 years old. He grabs this. He runs up to. No, he doesn't walk. He just walks up all fucking pissed off to this kid. Picks this kid up by the fucking shirt. picks him up and just fucking
Slams him.
And this kid, as soon as he hits, he does that boxer move. I don't know if you've seen, like, you know, when they get knocked out, he puts his hand and he stiffens up.
Ooh.
And he goes like that. He's like, and then he fucking shakes and shit.
Oh man,
And I'm like, what the fuck?
he got knocked the fuck
This is in
out.
Russia or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, they don't fuck around in Russia.
They don't. That show was
And
fucking
it was a little
crazy.
kid.
Did you see that pic? That
10,
little kid.
11-year-old.
You
But
see-
the dad did that to the
The
kid.
dad?
You see the
A
video?
dad.
Wait,
It
the
wasn't
dad did it to a 10-year.
a dad, not the dad of that kid.
Uh-huh.
A dad did that to him. Boom, just dropped him. And then later, like, you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then that dad comes over to another kid. I guess I don't know
He
if they
does
were
the same
fucking.
thing to him. Slams his ass too. Bam,
There was
bitch.
another kid
You're all
there.
getting it.
And he fucking pushes him to the ground, and that was it, though. And then I was like, damn, dude.
He was
That guy needs to go to jail for sure.
What the
Not
hell
in
did he
Russia.
do?
Not in Russia.
They don't do.
That kid is
Russians?
going to be Khabib
Yeah, he does.
2.0.
I know.
Hey, you seen that video of that gamer guy playing the video game and he gets all pissed off because he loses and he slams his control on the table and he breaks it and the little kid starts crying and he's like, "Shut the fuck up!
No.
Shut the
The
fuck!
little kid.
I can't deal with this. Shut the fuck up!"
This is like a Twitch streamer?
Yeah. So
Oh my
he has
gosh.
this little newborn baby like on the side,
Oh,
and
no.
he gets pissed off.
Like, I get games piss you off, dude. Games is honestly what made me racist.
Wow.
This is where my deep-seated racism came in towards black people. Because I remember I was playing UFC when you guys used to have the UFC at the mobile home, the PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
And we used to play UFC all the time. And I used to play against this computer. And I was in story mode. And Anderson Silva always beat my fucking ass, dude.
But he's Brazilian.
I know, but he's black Brazilian. And I started saying, "You fucking nigger! You fucking nigger!" And I fucking would get raged out of that fucking game. That's when it first started. I was
It's
like,
funny
I
when you
fucking
say
hate-
racist shit, Tree, and nobody laughs.
I know. It's funny when you, like... I think, you know what you do? You're like, "I'm so stupid." And we're like, no. But we're just like... Anyways. In other news...
I don't think
But-
that's what it is. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm thinking out loud, dude. That's what it is. I'm like, I would do that.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
I'm stating the obvious. It's not putting myself down if I'm stating
Well,
the
you should,
obvious.
and then just like lead with something else.
But I can't, because I get stuck on that thought. I'm like, yeah.
If somebody can correct me.
Is someone gonna correct me pretty soon? Like they haven't corrected me yet.
I've said it 13 times. They've just all nodded their head in silence. Yes, of course.
Unanimous decision.
Yes, stating the obvious.
Did you watch these last UFC fights?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about fucking honestly still Albergine's
Jermaine Sterling
Yeah.
versus Peter Yan.
What you think about that? You think he should be champion?
No, it should have just been a no contest.
It
Kind of
should've been a no
disqualification.
contest.
No contest kind of disqualification. But you never know, because at the end of the fifth round, anything can happen. Like Derek Lewis, you know, he comes back and
Yeah.
knocks him out. You never know. Maybe in the fifth round, maybe
that fight.
Jermaine Sterling would have came out in the fifth round and done something crazy ass kick and refreshed and
You never
knocked
know.
out Peter Yan or completely submitted him. Maybe
You won't ever know though.
you will never know because of that.
Are they
illegal
ever
strike.
gonna let them fight again?
Yeah, they
That's
have
why he's
to.
trying to dodge him.
He's dodging. He's like, oh, I wouldn't be opposed if the UFC made this fight against me.
What he wants to fight with fucking with Triple C.
He wants to, huh?
He wants to fight with
Triple C wants to come. I think he came back from retirement, right?
Well, he's trying to fight him.
I heard Henry Cejudo came back from retirement.
Yeah, he's trying to get that belt back.
It's so sad. Like Dana White, he's every time somebody's retired, like Khabib or somebody tries to retire, he goes, "No, come back." We're Khamzat. Have you Khamzat Chimaev Khamzat? He's another Muslim guy in the welterweight division. He tried to retire, and then when he's like, "No, we're talking. He's doing good."
Hey, Daniela.
Ooh, what's that?
But what's up with her?
I thought it was a cat. I thought there was a cat fighting in the.
What do you want?
Not much. I'm just asking what's up with her.
What you got there, True? What you got there, True?
Too much noise. Too much.
I know.
Too much noise.
Too much.
Motherfucking-
Noise.
Out.
Oh.
Oh, you got stuck here? They kicked you out of the living room?
Hey, Ginger,
Well, maybe she was being nosy.
come on, right here.
She wants to be in the middle of. She wants to stay. She wants to stay. She'll get out. She'll get out right now and make noise.
No,
Nah, just close it. She's fine. She wants to chill. Huh, Ginger? Come here. She's like, what's
She's
in
trying
that
to find a
bag?
bathroom.
What's in the bag?
What's in that bag? That's a personalized bag right there.
That's for Zoe. Those are her clothes.
I thought they were gifts.
Betsy thought it was wine.
You thought about me?
I mean, I'm not of age yet, so he regulates how much I can drink.
Who?
Choritos.
You're not
He's a,
breastfeeding.
Choritos are Nazi.
I'm a Nazi.
Regulating.
Babe, there's one right there.
Yeah.
I bet it's like 13.5.
No.
No, it's just 100 proof.
She's like, well,
It's just
It's
rubbing
self-
alcohol.
It's just 100 proof. That's all.
9. It's 9. It's Moscato.
You wanna try it?
Moscato.
Kind of look white.
Is this white? It looks green to me. It's that green undertone.
We were just talking about you.
I bet.
what am I saying?
Not like maybe like half an hour ago. We were saying,
Oh, you're gonna take Tree to the ghetto?
No.
Huh? No?
We're
Don't
going to
lie.
be at Round Lake Beach, like in the suburbs, for 2 weeks.
I told you.
You're not gonna take him to the ghetto?
He's
It's-
excited to go.
it's the suburbs, according to her, where only 50 people get killed a day.
We're going to Michigan for a day.
You're gonna go to Michigan for a day?
Yeah, 1 day.
Are you gonna go see the lakes, or what are you gonna do?
It's gonna be too cold to go to the
South
lakes.
South.
You-
From Michigan.
You're just gonna go show him the house you lived, or is that?
I don't know if it's the look.
Are you excited about going back home?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Just to see my aunt, so she can meet the baby. And she
I
gets
know.
to-
Emma's gonna be super popular all of a sudden, huh? You forget about the poor people over here.
Why was she crying so much?
Because she was hungry.
Oh,
She was like an angry cry, huh?
It's like, feed me. Look at her. She's staring.
I'll cry. I could go off in any moment. Don't fuck with me.
Jump up. She's got Tree's cheeks, huh?
And double chin.
Hey. That's a family trait. We didn't get it over years of eating hot Cheetos.
I know.
No.
She's just probably just drinking too much alcohol
Too much.
from the breast milk.
That she never had. Except for 1 month.
So you're taking Zoe over
Yeah.
there? Nice.
I remember, 2 months ago, I think it was like about 2 months ago, I was driving over here first, and I was listening to a podcast, and it was just like a regular, like, kind of like, not even a comedy podcast. It was just, I don't even know what it was. I just remember there was a guest there. He was black, and he goes, yeah, so nigga, and he kept saying, like, nigga. And Zoe looks at me, and she goes, what does nigga mean?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I tell
Were
her,
you listening to it on the car?
yeah. Because it wasn't like all that. It was just, it wasn't even cussing or anything like that. It wasn't a comedy. It wasn't nothing like provocative. He was just saying it like passively. Like, oh yeah, and then, my nigga this and nigga that. And then Zoe looks at me and she goes, what does nigga mean?
Hey, talking about cars, how's your guys' car? How's the new one treating you guys?
It's okay.
Hey.
Has it been good? Hasn't been fucking up on you guys?
Just fucked up once.
What happened?
I was driving Zoe's driver mom to Green Valley, and
It overheated?
No, dude, the engine started like shaking.
It started shaking?
Yeah.
8 miles away, and it did,
Be-
it
because-
dropped and it started shaking really fast to pull over.
What'd you guys do to fix it?
Well, I fucking bought oil.
Oh, you fucking dirty motherfucker.
No.
No, we put the oil.
I already had an appointment for that because I knew it had like an oil leak, but it wasn't leaking oil on the ground.
Uh-huh.
It was leaking inside, it was wherever the oil was. It was leaking inside somewhere, outside of the engine.
But the reason why the car was shaking because it didn't have oil.
It's gonna have oil.
Oh,
So
man.
I already you could smell the oil kind of like burning.
Burning, yeah.
So I made an appointment. I tried to say, hey, so when is the soonest we can get the car inside the the mechanic shop or whatever. And I called, and the lady said Monday morning, first thing in the morning. And then I said perfect. And Monday morning is when like 9 a.m. So like after she was gonna drop off Zoe in Green Valley.
You didn't tell me about the mechanic shop.
Yes, I did.
Look at Emma. She's
Yes, I
right
did.
away. She's looking
Yes, I
right at
did.
her daddy.
How preciosa.
Well, anyways, it broke down.
Anyway, yeah,
Separate,
like before she would have made it all the way, Myra went to go pick up Meter, where she went to go pick her up, and it started shaking because the car started shaking. She just pulled over. Great thing, great move. She called me.
Great move. Great
Yeah.
move because you can break a car.
Yeah, so she called me and she's like, "Hey, and I'm like, I'm sure it's the fucking oil because they didn't have any oil leaks or anything. So, but I knew it had to be like the oil or like the gasket or something was leaking inside, leading outside of the fucking engine. And then it fucking it was like 10 miles away. So I brought oil. I bought oil at AutoZone. My mom picked me up because that same day I turned on my car and it was fucking dead. I was like, what the fuck? And then I don't know if I left the light on or something. And then I ended up calling my mom. My mom picked me up and she took me to AutoZone, bought oil, and then for that car. And then I went over there with the car and I poured oil in there. I checked the oil, poured oil in there, and I fucking drove it. And it was still kind of acting a little funny a little bit, the engine. And I drove it to the mechanic, which was like 10 miles away, not too far actually. I made it there.
10
And-
miles?
Probably, yeah, getting off, like going back to Tucson, kind of, but it was on like the south side, so it wasn't too far. Yeah, it was like Valencia, and then I dropped off the car there, and it fixed it in that same day,
Nice.
and then
Mexican.
it drove great.
It hasn't fucked up on you since?
Not since then, it hasn't
Nice.
shaked. And I asked the guy, and I'm like, because I was worried, I'm like, is the damage already done? Like, is the engine no good even if you fix whatever the leak is from? He goes, no, I drove it. It's fucking good. Everything's still good. And I'm like, cool. And then it's been driving great ever since.
Nice.
So he just said that there was like a gasket that was leaking.
Where you guys flying from?
Phoenix,
How you gonna get there?
driving.
You guys gonna park your car?
In my mom's house.
When are you guys leaving?
Friday afternoon.
What day?
Friday.
Next Friday.
The 19th or
The
something.
19th.
I wasn't out.
On my mom's birthday.
We're leaving the week after, the next week.
You're
Where
an
you guys-
asshole.
No, I'm not.
Why?
You're leaving your mom on her
I
birthday.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
was her birthday.
I-
My fault. This
No. She'll have many more.
I don't know. You know, she's been
How
having,
many- how
she's
many
been having
trips-
health issues.
How many real trips are you guys gonna be taking to Chicago to see Daniela's family?
This is one. Once
Yeah?
every blue moon.
Yeah, once every blue moon. You see your mom all the time, bro. She'll be okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
take out to breakfast though before we leave. That's the plan.
Where are you taking her?
We don't know.
Take her somewhere nice.
you know what Daniela was telling me
IHOP.
for your birthday? For her birthday,
I said do a
let's
week.
just do a whole month of her
No, I
birthday.
did not say that. I said do a week of your mom. You know, you don't have to buy her something
yeah,
expensive.
she said a
like
week.
A day.
Every day,
flowers,
do
a
something
day
for her, and I
it's
said,
there.
no, that's too much.
That is too much.
Just do one
She does a lot
thing
for us,
the day before.
You don't understand.
She does, and we're
I'm
gonna
not saying you have to spend like.
we bribe her a little bit with little like gifts here and there, like
You just got her phone.
brand new iPhone, better iPhone than you and Gloria.
I don't care. I really don't care what kind of phone I have. Honestly.
know.
It's fucking free.
Don't eat me.
Is your girl on her teeth yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's stealing.
Ah, preciosa.
Oh.
You know what? I was watching the Britney Spears documentary thing. Have you seen that? It's fucking sad.
Oh, she's looking at her daddy.
But yeah, apparently Britney Spears' dad has like full control over her life and her
Not no
money.
more.
Not no more?
Not
She
no
free?
more. She free.
Well, she's in jail now, right? What was it, like a contract or something?
No. It was like a special word when you have no self-control of yourself.
Like through courts or what?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so it was like
I've
she
seen
was
it.
crazy.
That's like a censorship or consensorship or something.
Oh,
like
it's a
that.
censorship. That's
Censorship?
conservatorship or something
Yeah,
like that?
Say it again.
Conservative?
Yeah, there you go. Conservatorship.
That's weird.
Conserve, Britney.
Tell me more about this.
Tell you more?
That bitch went crazy, cut her hair off, and her daddy said, "Bitch, you crazy. I'm gonna take over your whole fucking life."
Yeah.
She was getting 1.5% of all her like
All her music
earnings.
and everything?
Yeah, and she was still working all crazy. She was her slave. Like their little puppet. Like
Britney Spears, right?
yeah,
Damn, and Zoe is her little daughter, huh?
her sister.
Her sister, I mean? Yeah.
Zoe Spears.
Zoe 101, is it her TV show? Yeah.
Oh my god, you remember the TV
Oh,
show?
I
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah, you like
no.
that?
I didn't watch that.
I've never watched it. I just know
Like,
that's
almost every episode.
that's the only... I've never watched the show or
Was it good?
nothing.
Really?
I just know of it.
Was
That's
it like iCarly?
Kind of, yeah. They were in high school. It was before iCarly came out.
Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. Annabelle was watching and she's like, what have I been doing with my life?
iCarly? She was watching iCarly or
No,
Zoe?
no, the documentary. Because it shows little Britney Spears.
Like being
Proactive.
boss.
Being a freaking boss at like 5 years old, going to TV shows, the Mickey Mouse Club, performing at church choirs, all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, Annabelle's just like, what I've been doing with my life. I mean, look at people like that. You're like, shit. Some people have a lot of energy, like to give.
But they're also like pushed to do all that.
That's true. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like they wouldn't rather have, like, I'm sure Annabelle's way happier doing
I don't
nothing.
know. I push her to do shit too.
But like nothing crazy, like push her in the spotlight of Disney Channel. or
Dude,
whatever.
if Annabelle had a talent, I would push her. I'd be a mama manager. A mom manager. What?
A tiger mom,
Tiger mom?
kind of like a tiger mom.
Dance mom. Yeah, if she had like some. Trust me, I'm looking. I'm still looking.
I'm still
Baseball,
looking for her talent.
volleyball. Yeah. And see what pops out.
Skateboarding,
I know.
something.
Dude, this is from me.
Skateboarding?
Yeah.
You're still skateboarding?
Trying to. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I always wanted to, but we were too poor to buy like a legit skateboard.
Right.
So now that I can buy a skateboard and have all this free time and have somebody to go with me in case I fall and have a concussion, and about push 911. It gives you a little more confidence. Like, you have to fake it till you make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's kind of fun. Because you're learning. But
I remember you were telling me, like, you'd go skateboarding and you'd fall, and there's like these 11-year-old boys just like, you okay?
Are you okay? Dude, the most
And they're
embarrassing one was a old lady. Comes out of her house all slow, and I was taking my time getting up when I fell with that one. She was like, you want me to call the ambulance? Like, she was so scared. Like, she was like trying to help me up, and I'm like, I'm good.
I know how
I'm
you see
good.
it.
Pure embarrassment.
She's like, I know how it
How it
feels
is to fall.
to fall.
Yeah, like she felt my pain. She was so old, and she came out there all slow as shit, and I saw her coming
She's
out.
like, I know you're only a few years younger than me, but
Yeah.
these falls are serious.
Yeah, one fall will take you down. That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights, though.
Yeah.
Aren't you scared of heights?
Kinda. Not really.
Like,
Isn't it weird that we used to jump off of a
I
roof story?
know.
I
know. Maybe that's why I'm scared.
I always tell
Is it a
Daniela.
story now?
Well, it's a
No,
two-story.
It was a two-story.
But it
we're-
wasn't like we're jumping off the second. We're jumping off the second story, so like just off of like
the roof of
the
a
roof
first,
of a one first story.
first story.
So it's like jumping off of like
We
this.
were just jumping off like the window.
But it was a two-story little home and shit.
Well, we could show her.
Yeah, when we
Go
go to
show her
Tecate.
when we go to Tecate.
And there was like a pile of gravel.
You know that's crazy?
It was just like a little small pile of gravel, and we used to jump from there
Yeah.
to the pile. And I was like 5 years old,
Yeah,
and
you were a little
old.
kid.
I was, you
I
were
was
older.
old. Yeah.
And we just, and then our parents
I
were
was
just like,
9.
"Are you guys okay?" I go, yeah. And they just watch us jump off this shit.
Yeah, but remember that one of our cousins actually hurt themselves?
No.
With not even jumping. There was like a nail, a board or something, and they like cut themselves with like a nail or board. Like one of the...
I
Yeah,
didn't-
and they were bleeding and all this. Like, it happened like inside. Like, it wasn't like they got hurt jumping off, but we were doing all this crazy
I
shit.
know,
They
that's
just like
crazy, right?
walked and hurt
Because you wouldn't even
themselves.
let like Annabelle do that or anything like that.
I know. Where were our parents?
They were watching.
All
Where were
right.
our parents?
No, they weren't even there.
No, they were watching. So I remember our parents walked by like, "Hey, you guys okay?" Yeah.
Oh, but did they know we were jumping?
Yeah. They saw us jumping.
Yeah, it was weird
They saw
times.
us. I
Weird
remember that.
times. I liked it. I like Mexico a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I want to take Annabelle to go live in Mexico. But,
No, don't say that.
what?
He goes, well, we can work in America, but we can live in Mexico.
Yeah, dude, you
He
can.
He goes, I'll truck and you just stay in Mexico with the kids. I'm like, without
Dude,
a
that's what
gun?
my
For,
cousin did.
for like a year, yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. Like
You
not
can have a
forever,
good
but just
little
to
life.
buy a
Buy a
little,
land,
buy a
buy
little
a
land, a house and
house.
shit.
Don't have to worry about all this bullshit.
And then
here.
she's like, "What about guns?"
No problem.
So she's like, "I need to fucking pull one out like this sideways and just fucking clap."
You get good at the little navajitas, shank people.
The chef.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to live in Mexico again.
But then again, not really, huh?
I can't work over there.
You can't.
Why?
Aren't
I mean,
you,
I could.
Aren't you
but
from there?
I don't know what I would do.
Oh, sweatshops.
Sweatshops. I don't know.
$5 a day.
I wish I could work here and like live over there, but
Yeah, like work in California and then go
That's
there.
way too expensive.
fuck.
Horrible advice.
Working in California and living in Tecate.
Working in California, I guess you're right.
That's what our cousins do, but I honestly, that travel time and the driving, it's like
But you're making way more.
yeah, but you're traveling. It's like it's almost you're in your car for like 4 or 5 hours just to cross
The border.
the border, which something that would take you like 20 minutes should take you like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Turns into a 4 or 5 hour commute.
She doesn't want it.
Yeah, the way to do it is do something else. Like
Do something in America.
a lot of nurses did like nursing for temporary, and then they went back and just lived in Mexico. Hey, Emma. Hey, you look tired.
Is she tired?
Yeah, I was trying to do this.
I like your blinky. Look at your little blinky. Dude, that's too big for you. Yeah. What are you studying, Daniela?
Oh, yeah, no shit. You're gonna have to learn.
I learned today.
It's gonna take a long ass fucking time, huh?
Well, right now it's chill.
Oh, she got little dimples. Look at her.
Of course she does. Look at those
Oh,
cheeks.
look at those little dimples.
Look at those cheeks.
Hey,
And
hey, hey.
Did she stop, darling?
I know, frown. Oh,
Yeah, she has a little dimple. She's a cutie.
High cheekbones.
Yeah.
the Indian comes out of her. She straight up looks like a little Indian kid, huh?
Like Indian with the dot or the feather?
Indian.
The dot.
Dot.
She's
Should have
definitely
named her something
just like you,
interesting.
huh?
Just like me. I don't know.
She's like,
Are you excited about going back to like Chicago to like somewhere to eat or something?
Yeah.
Like what? What's the thing that you're
Coney
craving?
Island.
she's like, I'm tired of this
Home meals?
Mexican ass beaner
Coney
shit.
Island.
I'm tired of eating
Coney
beans.
What is there to eat over there?
It's like roast beef sandwiches and the real, what is it called? Chili cheese fries and chili cheese balls. It's not the fake shit that you guys have here.
We have fake shit.
You'll know, babe. And then they
Yeah,
have cheap
you
wings.
tell me.
Cheap wings with fries.
You know, as much as I traveled the United States,
You never really
I
had.
slept to McDonald's.
You're lame, dude. You're lame as hell.
I didn't. I
Why?
saw like all of this, like like Louisiana, this.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, nah, fuck
No.
that. Hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy.
You wanted?
$1.
Did you want to just try different hot and
I kind of
spices?
did, but then I'm like, I don't really want to spend the money. But we'll spend some money too.
What did you say? Wings? Cheap wings or cheese wings?
Cheap wings.
What is
You know
it?
how like the wings here like are $1 per wing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're like 50 cents over there.
Oh, they're cheaper, but they
They're
but they
really
don't.
good.
But they taste good though.
They're really
I would like to try a Philly steak, Philly
good.
cheese.
I'll take you to
Philly
Coney
cheese
Island,
cut.
whatever you want.
Yeah,
What
I
is
heard-
Coney Island? I've heard
I
about
know.
this. What is it?
What is it?
It's a
Tell
very
us.
famous shop. It's just a restaurant.
Oh, it's a restaurant.
Oh, okay. It's
I
not
thought
a
it was
place.
an island. I thought it was an actual island. You had to cross a
Educated.
bridge or
There
some
is an
bullshit.
island in Detroit. It's called
Did you like?
forgot what it's called.
Did you propose to Betsy and like one day I'll take you to an island?
I know.
Coney
Coney
Dude,
Island.
I legit.
We'll get a helicopter.
I know. I
right
didn't know.
Wait a minute, fuck you.
I
Did
heard
you not
about
know
it.
it was an island? You thought you knew it was a
No,
restaurant?
I didn't know. I didn't think it was an island at all.
What do
Coney
you think?
Island?
What do you think it was?
I thought it was like a pier.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Not
Yeah.
an island.
But it's a restaurant.
Thought it was a place
Is it
that
on
like
a
you
pier?
went to, and it was all
Is it by
named.
the beach or the?
No, there's a whole bunch of little shops around town called Coney Island.
There's not even near water.
No. But there is an island in,
Maybe in New
in
York.
Detroit. I just forgot the name of it.
Wow.
It's
Maybe
like
in
an
New
island,
York
and
there's
it's like
Coney
different
Islands
parks
as
in the
well.
zoo.
Maybe. In the zoo?
At the island.
That does sound like fun. Hey, how much are those plane tickets?
They're like $77 per person.
Let's go, Martin.
I don't want to go, dude. I don't want to go intrude.
He
I
doesn't
don't,
get
well,
shot up.
obviously not.
Martin gets shot up. He says nigga all the time.
Too much.
You know, Daniela thought Martin was black until like
Dude,
recently.
We don't know.
Because we
don't
told him.
know.
Because we told Daniela, oh no, it's because it's black, you can
So
say
like a
nigga.
month or two ago.
And she's like, alright, that's cool. And then like 2 months ago, she said something about like Martin being black. And I'm like, Martin's not fucking black. What the fuck?
It's
And
crazy.
she goes, you guys told me he was. I'm like, no, we were just fucking joking. We're just sitting there because he says nigga all the time.
And then my cousin came, and then we were talking
We-
about you.
we just said- we
I was
just-
like, he's black, she's Mexican, and they had a black Mexican baby Annie right there. We were at the pool.
What?
And she goes, he's not black. And I was like, he is black. He said he was black.
You said so. You're so nice.
Babe, we only told you that because he has bad credit, big ass nose, and
I know.
fucking curly hair.
And curly.
You know what's crazy though, bro? Fucking
Tell us.
fuck, I forgot.
We need to do that DNA thing, though.
Hey, so we were literally just talking about this like 2
Who's
minutes
gonna
ago.
do it?
So he's going to do it, and then we're going to buy one for Martine, and I'm going to do it.
No, I
Yeah,
want
but
buy
there's-
one for me.
Why
No,
don't
you're
you
the
do
same
the same
shit.
thing? It's the same
Same
shit.
shit.
I don't know
Both
if he's
parents.
my brother. I'm just kidding.
Shit, I don't know if you're my sister.
Look at him. He's fucking this.
I'm cute.
Anyway, so he's one of
Okay,
you is gonna
Mrs.
do it.
I'm
One of
stupid.
you is gonna do
But
it.
I'm cute.
Martine's gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna buy 3.
Yeah,
Damn.
because I was like, who else could we buy one for?
We're gonna buy.
And we said, okay, one for Martin, and I'm like, if I take one, there's no point in having my sisters fucking take one.
How do you know?
It's the same shit.
How
It's
do
the
you
same-
know?
It's the same shit. I know,
It's the
right?
same
How do
shit.
you know? Did you ask my mom?
I know. I've asked my mom. I asked my mom, hey mom, so like,
Is there a reason why I'm your favorite? Did you ask her that?
no, I asked her. I'm like, so
So your
you
last.
know, are we all from the same dad? And she goes, see,
except for Mireya.
Except, nah.
except for me.
100%.
Nah.
100%.
I don't know.
different dad.
I don't know.
But I asked her, and she's like, no, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, nomás quería saber. En caso si no estamos, I just started explaining to her.
I
but
look
I
like
really wanted
Trey,
to ask
right?
my mom, like,
Do I
straight
look
up.
like Trey? Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like Betsy, I mean, like Gloria, all the
The
time.
only thing that's different is he has a bigger nose.
Yeah.
Who?
You motherfucker.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Nose
Your
really
nose
goes
is
like
your
this
nose is
and
like.
like
My nose.
Oh,
okay.
it's because it's all broken.
Hey,
Your nose is like a
yeah.
good 40% bigger than
No.
Betsy's. A good 40%.
Okay. You know what it is?
one's good that are
Mine is not like a witch and just fucking goes.
It's okay.
Just
She
fucking
could
drops
get
down.
like rhinoplasty and all that.
I was feeling my nose yesterday, like doing this, and then I felt his, and his goes like this.
It's like a caveman.
Yeah.
I'm like a Neanderthal.
It has a big dip.
No shit.
Yeah. Do you have a? I told her I'm European, and she goes, "No, you're not European."
Why
And
not?
I'm like, "We are European." What the
You
hell?
know, the older you get, the bigger that fucking
I
nose is gonna get, bro.
Hell
Big
yeah.
and meaty as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Look at Evan's face. No.
Big and meaty.
You're scaring her with that big nose talk. She's like, mm-mm. Not my nose.
It's hard to tell.
I know
man.
it's super hard right
hard to
now because it's
tell.
like that button nose.
It's a cute button nose.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's hard
Hey.
to tell.
Like with, yeah, babies have that like just a cute little.
Yeah.
Don't have that bone right there, all crazy.
So I'm stupid.
Yeah, we know Tree.
Hey.
So
So,
the other day, or what?
was gonna say.
Go on,
fucking,
because I was gonna say some
You know,
inappropriate
I
shit in
didn't
front
know.
of Tree's
I didn't know
family.
that lady that married Prince Harry was half black, bro.
Right.
I didn't know. I was talking to.
What a stupid bitch, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Stupid
You
bitch.
stop saying that word. You regret your thing.
What?
It really bothers
Stupid?
me. No.
Okay, what about her, Martin? 'Cause
Dude, I didn't
don't
know.
what
I
you're
was talking
about.
to my buddy, and he was like, she's black, and I'm like, nah, there ain't no way she's black. She's a white girl. She has
Her
a
mom
tan.
is dark skin.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know she was black. And he was like, nah, she's black, bro. I'm like, are we talking about the same bitch? Because the one I'm talking about, she looked like a white girl with a tan.
Get off
Right.
in the house.
That's what she looked partially Latin.
Get off.
Yeah,
She looked a little
I
Latina.
would believe a little more if she was Latin. But then the motherfucker pulled up the pictures.
Thank you.
Uh huh.
He pulled up the pictures and he was like, yeah, bro, this is her. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think that's why they didn't like her because she was about half black?
she says that. She
Yeah.
says.
Did you guys
She
watch?
says that.
I guarantee you right now, I'm putting on record, she's trying to run for presidency. I'm not even bullshitting.
Maybe.
She's trying to run for president here in the United States. You know why? Her fucking, one of her good friends apparently told her that not to release her American citizenship so that she can stay in politics, so she can try to become a politician. And that's why she's staying in the limelight and she's trying to become the victim.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not going to work for her because people don't really like me because I'm a victim. It's not working out for
You
her.
think she's a bitch?
Yeah.
You think you
Fuck yeah.
Isn't that fucked up? The guy
He gave up hunting. He gave up hunting.
No,
he
not
gave
even,
up being a
not
royalty.
even hunting. Fuck hunting.
No, that's the
he
fucking
was
start.
a royal, bro. He was born royalty, and that dude gave it up for her.
I know.
I hope that
Dude, have you
relationship
seen?
lasts.
Have you seen?
Because if it doesn't last,
He could go back. He could always go back.
Oh
Maybe
my
not.
fucking god!
He
If
could
it
always
doesn't
go
last,
back.
what if this bitch divorces them in 2 years?
Well, she was already divorced.
Oh,
No,
she's already a
been married.
divorcee.
She's like a
Yeah.
J-Lo in the
Oh.
making.
And you know what Donald Trump said when he was president? He was like, I'm not a fan of her.
No.
All I could say is, I wish Harry good luck.
Oh man!
Because he's going to need it.
Oh man! He fucking gave up his
That pendejo.
royalty.
He
Talking
gave up hunting. He gave up a bunch of shit just to be with her.
That nigga was born a prince.
Yep.
And now he's not.
And she was crying about, I had to learn the hymns. I was on YouTube and I had to learn the hymns and this and that.
What him?
When you're in
the
the
custom.
church. Or
The,
to customs in England and so it's so hard and this and I'm like,
yeah, I'm like,
what do you
the
think it was gonna be easy? Like, and she's like, I didn't even Google his name. I didn't know who he was until he proposed to me.
Shut the fuck up.
I know,
Lying,
stupid
Shut
bitch.
the fuck
Lying
up.
ass.
You're talking.
You didn't know
you
who the prince was.
You told me you didn't know the prince. We've been knowing this kid since he was a little boy.
Yep.
You know?
She's
Oh.
Yeah, she's a liar, and she's an actress.
such a liar.
She's an actress.
She's such a liar, man.
So you don't like her?
I think she's stupid.
I don't think a lot of people like her
Nobody
because
likes her. She's
because
I,
she's
I saw this meme.
Nobody likes her.
She's-
She's black.
I saw this meme, bro. And
Well, that's what she wants everybody to think.
that's
Well,
what she
well,
wants.
she was talking.
people
She
to
was
think.
saying that she didn't know. Like the royalty were asking her, like, so the baby gonna come out black or
They were
white?
asking like, so
Are
what's
all the donuts in
the?
here?
No, they said.
Except for this
So
little one?
what is the baby gonna be like?
Yeah.
Dark
This
hair,
little
white,
one
light
has to
skin?
go over there.
We'll see when.
And then Oprah's like, oh my gosh, what? They were asking like,
that baby came out
and that's
super
and,
white.
and that's what yeah I know.
Hold on.
And that's what pissed me off. Cause I always talk about like Emma's thing. Like, me and Daniela.
Did
was
you
like,
turn it off?
no. But I did. I always asked. Me and Daniela would talk like, what do you think she's gonna look like? Light skin, dark skin, like what do you think?
It's a
And she's a
legit question.
Well, what you
when
think
don't
your
know.
baby's gonna
I
look
guess.
And
I guess what
somebody
it is
asked.
just ignorance.
Yeah, no, it's just like
They
somebody
weren't
asked like,
asking,
hey,
they were worried. The skin was gonna.
Is it baby?
that's what she says.
And they were saying
She's
some
so
other
stupid.
bullshit, like the baby wasn't gonna be royalty. The baby was gonna be like not even like protected and some other bullshit.
Says who?
I don't know.
The baby's not protected. He's not worried.
Because
Because she left.
Before he was born.
And then she lied about like supposedly having
Yeah,
her
you can't
passport
be like-
confiscated.
Did you watch the interview?
No, but I know I read
Tell
a
me
lot
about
of it.
this passport.
She said, "Oh, the royalty left. They confiscated my passport." And then they started her flight log. She left to a bunch of other places wherever she wanted to go. She took a bunch of vacation and trips.
Like-
13
like if
trips
she was-
to be exact.
she was
13 trips and vacation flights in the time that she was in the palace
How
from
long
she,
was she out there?
I don't know, 4 years maybe. 13 fucking trips.
If
That's
you're
crazy.
rich as fuck, 13 trips is not that many.
That's a lot, dude.
If
It's
you have
different countries. That's not like just traveling wherever you want to go. 13 outside trips.
how much
Something like-
personal wealth do you think Prince Harry has?
Not,
Not as much.
He
She's
didn't
trying to
have
get.
anything. He
She's
couldn't
trying.
be-
She's
he
trying to
couldn't-
get him voice acting skills in
He
Disney.
couldn't
Shut the
distance
fuck
himself
up.
from the royal
Don't
family.
lie.
they're getting a podcast done. They're doing
She's,
their own
she's,
podcast.
she's trying to do Hollywood.
Yeah, he's
But-
just
but-
trying
Prince
to
Harry
work.
himself didn't have money. He couldn't distance himself from the royal family without taking his mom's accents that passed.
What?
The money that his mom left him when she died, he wouldn't be able to distance himself from the royal family without taking that money. He didn't have anything.
He didn't have no money?
No.
I'm sure he had some money.
Good. Fuck that dude.
Dude, that dude, oh my god. All that, I was watching.
Even people like there's a bunch of like clips of montage. Even like people on the CNN and like in the media go, yeah, he's pussy whipped.
He left royalty.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing.
There's like
he
a
left
bunch of,
royalty.
Not only that,
There's a
you're
bunch of-
leaving responsibility.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
think like, oh, it's fucking like cool
Like
shit.
a magic, like a print, like a movie or something like that.
But you serve a role and a purpose, supposedly, right?
Yeah, right.
It's like,
And she couldn't handle it. There's like it's not like he's like she's acting like I said. She said that she didn't know who he was until he
that's a
proposed.
fucking lie.
That is such a lie. You mean these security guards are just not here like for no reason?
These knife shooters everywhere.
then when he proposed to me, that's when I got on Google.
Every time this
After I
guy
said yes,
After we're married,
every
I
time
didn't
this guy
choose
makes
it.
a lame fucking joke, everybody laughs. Everybody.
all the dishwashers and cooks stop just to laugh at this joke, lame ass joke.
all the paparazzi around us.
Fuck.
they're like,
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's
who knows?
hilarious.
Maybe she didn't know, and she thought that like everybody
No,
was.
no
all
way.
the tabloids were like, "Hey, what do you think?"
She knew
I don't
something was
follow
up.
you.
She
But
might have
you
not
don't-
known who he was at first, but then that bitch went home and Googled that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But do you
And she
think
knew
she was just
exactly.
like in her head,
No,
like,
she was in
"Oh, they're
England.
here for me"?
Apparently, one of her like other friends who like spilled the beans, I guess, to another like tabloid or interviewer. She was saying something like she had no success here finding a man, like a successful man.
Well, she obviously had a success once because she was fucking
She was
married.
married one time and then got divorced. Then she couldn't find anybody like keep relevant or whatever relevancy. That she went over to England to try to find like another like icon or like someone
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
Like she was
Who
sort
was
of
her
famous.
first husband?
I don't even
Was
know.
he relevant? Was he a famous person?
I
Was
have
he a
no
business
idea.
owner? What?
She was irrelevant until she got married into
Yeah.
And then she said that she went over to England to try to find somebody else. And then she, like, to find somebody to try to, like, be, like, famous with her. And then she said that her friends, like,
Dude, that's a
they
fucking,
were talking about, like,
that's-
oh shit, I just met Prince Harry.
that's a fucking Capricorn in
But
her,
they're
huh?
not, like, the media's
Tell
not
me,
talking about that.
yeah, like tell me how crazy, like manipulative that is. All like, I mean, like you know, like it's all for a good cause. It's all for love.
She's a
But
lying
at the
sack of
same
shit.
time, there's a lot of fucking.
If you were Prince Harry's homie, what would you tell him? Like if Prince Harry was talking to you,
Nah.
like, bro,
They have a
I'm thinking
kid,
about leaving
right?
it all.
They got kids.
I'm thinking about leaving it all, bro.
I'd be like, bro,
I'm
You
gonna go with this
you gotta
guy.
stay with your family.
I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. You can't really tell, you can't convince people not to.
Yeah, but what if you was your homie, you known this dude for 20, 30 years, you guys grew up together.
I'd be like, dude, like,
Te
you're
la
making,
pasa.
you're making, I don't know, I'd be like,
Be like, hey man, I'm gonna leave it all, man. I love her so much, bro. I'm gonna tell the kid to go fuck
Dude,
herself.
we don't know.
I'm gonna
What
I'm
if-
gonna go to America.
What if he was like inside? This is just his cover. Like he just wants to be famous for himself. Like he doesn't want to be
he was already famous.
like, but for
He's weird.
himself. He doesn't want to be like part of a package deal, like the royalty
Like, he
people.
wants to prove himself.
Yeah, like as
Sure.
an actor or as
But
a
he had
model
no
or
intentions
as a
of leaving until, I mean, it seems like all
maybe.
the intentions were hers. Because he was happy. He was doing it like normal every single day.
But he was lonely.
Sure.
He wanted that.
But he went, and then
wifey.
she tried getting her in there, and she's like, no, we're leaving. We're leaving.
Yeah.
He goes, okay. He gave up
Okay.
hunting because it made her
Hunting?
feel uncomfortable.
What?
It made her feel uncomfortable. He gave up hunting. She did not like the sport of hunting. And he was like a fucking, like,
That's what he did.
that's what he did. He was like his guns were like thousands of dollars and all this shit
That's
just to go sport hunting. But because she made her feel uncomfortable, she didn't like the killing of animals. He's like, okay, I'll give it up for you.
I'll give up my hobby. I give up the one thing I've been doing for years.
Yeah.
Martin,
And
stop
I
being a
enjoy
Mexican.
it.
Stop trying to build shit. It's all half finished. That's a Mexican in you. Can you give
Yeah.
it up and actually finish that shit?
Dude,
At some point, you gotta put your foot down and be like, no.
hey, dude, I was thinking about
I
giving
don't
up on
know.
this on this shed, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the
last
Mexican
week,
in
I
him.
started thinking about giving up
When
on
I
this shed.
come through, huh?
Huh?
When I come through.
I know. He's like, when's Chewy coming?
No. I was thinking about it, but I was like, man, there's already too much money in it.
Yeah.
There's already too much money in it.
Too much.
Too much.
Motherfucking money. You
Yeah.
know what's so stupid? We could have probably bought it.
Yeah, I was just
bought
I was
it.
telling the truth.
He was telling me.
Uh,
A pre-made shed,
yeah.
past inspection.
No leaks in the roof.
Especially when it's in the roof, man.
I don't
Doors
know.
usually
The doors open and
doors and
close
windows
properly.
already.
Yeah, man.
What do you do with the door? I was going to ask you. What do you?
We're gonna
sell
call
it?
that neighbor. I think we should. What do you think?
I made the hole to fit. The hole should fit.
So you like? There's already pre-made doors for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How much are the doors? Like $300
No.
altogether.
Don't you
What?
think he should put
For
like
doors?
a little garage door like right there?
Oh, that side's up and down. Fine.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Put a car in there?
No,
a
like-
roll-up one.
Like a
Yeah,
roll-
yeah, yeah.
One that rolls up. Like a vault.
like a shop.
But they
For,
cost like
for the wide one.
Yeah, for the
big-
wide one.
it costs like $1,000.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think-
$1,000 for a
For
fucking
what?
door.
For what?
Yeah,
So it
exactly. That's
fucking
what I was
rolls
telling Betsy.
up.
I'll have
It's
a
cool.
fucking door that opens up like
Because
this.
that's lame and it takes up space. I don't know.
I'll bring that. I'll bring whatever I have of the fucking roll. It may fucking be able to do enough for that.
Nah.
The black shit. The black shit.
Is
I got it for
is
free.
it felt?
I don't know.
Is it felt or is it like wax?
Well,
It's not wax.
It's felt. It feels like paper.
Yeah.
like sandpaper?
Does it have lines? Like
Yeah. It
lines?
has like lines and shit.
Oh, it might be the one I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for roofs.
If it's free, it's the one you fucking need.
No. Because if it's not the one I need, I can't use it.
I'm not gonna. I only used it for my Zoe's fucking little clubhouse and shit on the top, and then I put fucking the vinyl,
Uh-huh.
and I put it on top, but it didn't stick right.
Really?
Well, because the bottom part just didn't. Like I thought the weight of the vinyl was gonna be good enough to have it set down.
You put what would
I
you
put vinyl flooring on the second roof on the top,
for
just so that the
As a
paper.
roof?
So I put it on top of the plywood so that the water wouldn't leak through.
Why don't you just buy tile?
Fuck, no, it's too much. It's gonna be too heavy.
$30.
No, it
$30.
was too heavy. I think, to be honest, to be on that fucking shit, dude. I think so. And then plus my weight, it just probably would have just collapsed. I don't know.
But we're-
Maybe.
we're-
Anyways,
we're-
I put that fucking paper on there for that because I got it from Facebook. It was free on Facebook,
Ooh.
and I was like, all right, hell yeah, I'll go pick it up. And I picked it up, and then I only used like a little bit, like this much, obviously.
Yeah, just
Like-
to...
Just for, like, a
probably,
little
it's
bit.
probably the one I need. Hey, it's
It has like orange lines. and shit.
even the shingles, they don't stick on that bitch, bro. You have to hammer those motherfuckers in, bro. And there's a whole
Well, isn't there
process.
like better things than shingles by now?
Well, shingles I could do, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a torch up there and fucking.
You don't want to learn
torch
on
it,
YouTube anymore.
You know,
You use shingles.
even
something
shingles is gonna be a learning fucking curve, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's what I'm
You
saying.
know how to
Isn't
lay
there?
'em
Wait,
and
what kind of
lay
shingles are you
them.
talking about? You're talking about like just a simple fucking.
the flappy ones.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why when I thought you said shingles, I was picturing the ceramic.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
I was thinking the
Not
ceramic
even our
ones.
fucking roof. Which probably needs to get...
I really thought I was like, wait, I'm put. And like, I'm sure there's cheaper ways, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're talking about the little fucking. Yeah, I know. what
Did
you're
you see
talking
the shed,
about.
Daniela? Yeah?
I thought you guys were out there.
Oh, you saw
Did
it?
you turn on the light?
They don't have.
It'll
a
be a
light.
surprise.
It doesn't have a light.
Hopefully. Well, no, the light's up, like her phone or something.
Or just think that it was really dark too.
They just got their stimmy too, babe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did. I did.
Oh, you didn't tell her. You could have surprised
No,
her.
she knew.
That was the first
She-
thing.
she called
He
me.
called her. Oh, ta, 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 ta.
No, she called
We got
me.
money in the page.
She's like, why the fuck is there $700?
Are you selling nudes?
No, she's just like, why are we now negative only $800?
Oh, only.
My OnlyFans account came through.
True,
They
you,
wanted pictures of my toes.
dude, you could. Maybe some freak
They,
is out there, like,
they wanted to see me eat with my nubs.
dude, you never know. You never know. You
There's
gotta
a
put
lot of
yourself
fish out
out there.
There's
There's a lot of
weirdos.
niches that would pay a lot of money.
You should.
There's a lot of amputee
No.
sickos on Facebook. I like always run across them.
Have you seen it?
It's just
Have
Facebook,
you seen it?
Netflix.
Like,
I mean,
what?
so it's just fake Facebook with profiles that are friends with a bunch of other amputees,
Ah.
and that's their fetish.
Oh.
And it's just like
Do you think they
someone
use your
commenting.
pictures?
I don't know. So apparently they try to join like amputee or like they try to take pictures off the internet or whatever the fuck, and they upload it, and then their friend, little amputee fetish friends, are going, "Oh, so hot."
That's so
And
fucking
when you click
weird.
on their, they click on theirs. It's just an amputee, like their profile is just like an amputated hand, arm, and then they upload a bunch of things, and it's the same. It's like a circle. It's like you click on one of those photos, and the comments are going, "Oh, that's so hot," and you click on that, and it's just like the same shit with different like amputation type of like fetishes, and they never show like a photo of them.
Yeah.
It's fake profiles
Yeah.
to hide themselves behind the freakish nature of
Why were you
having.
there?
Huh?
Why were you there?
Oh, because
Do you know about
a
this?
friend was telling me about it. No, it's dude, like it was the most random shit. I think I don't know, because I have like I'm part of this amputation group
Yeah, no shit.
on Facebook. I'm a part of this amputation Facebook group,
You found your people?
and they put it on notice like, hey, this, or no, it wasn't even that, dude. But they didn't make it like a notice, like, don't fucking come up here if you're just trying to be a freaking freak.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, that's exactly where I came.
So I should exit now?
No. Actually, the reason I found it was because it actually was posted on. Not even that. It was actually posted on a different like comedic group, and they're like, "Dude, check this person's fucking profile out."
She has good
And I
little
went into a rabbit hole
eyebrows.
like that.
Look at that sharp
I know.
little eyebrow.
They're arched, aren't they?
Because I mean,
Oh, no, fuck no. Your eyebrows are fucked up, Chili.
huh?
Oh, maybe they are a little arch. They're just close to his eyeballs.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true.
Betty, me and Daddy.
You want me to go spank him?
Wait, me and.
Do you want me to go spank him?
Huh?
Spanking?
No.
Okay.
Me and Daddy. Me and Maria went to bus. We didn't bring cars.
Oh.
To close?
You want to use ginger
Oh,
toothbrush?
clothes. Toothbrush. What?
No, me, yeah. We'll
What
just
did
brush
you
it
say?
tomorrow.
You want to use ginger toothbrush?
Oh. You get a little toothpaste on your finger.
Oh
you go
my
like
god,
this.
Betsy.
What? Yes, go.
Yeah, use your nail.
Don't you have disposable stuff in the car?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Why don't you
But
take
it's
them with
fucking cold
disposable one?
outside.
I'm just
It's
saying,
cold
you're
outside.
gonna make them wash their fucking teeth with their finger. You got disposable ones, perfectly good disposable
They're
ones.
spongies.
Yeah, but it works better than the fucking finger.
That's okay.
You're talking about the swabs. Mouth swabs.
Yeah. I guess we'll go do that.
It's better.
I
than
guess
the
I'm so
finger.
stupid.
Some
I'll go pick up.
I laugh at your shit. When you call yourself stupid, I'm there for you.
Hannah. So I only got quiet.
Well, because Betsy had all the energy.
She did, huh?
She had a lot of energy.
She has that stupid energy. She had enough energy to call herself stupid and just go. Mwah.
Emma's hair's dark.
It's long too, man.
It's dark. It looks darker than Zoe's, huh? It's blacker than Zoe's hair.
Yeah, it's like pitch black. Oh, she's
Dark
hungry.
hair.
No, man. No.
What'd you think about Emma so far?
She's alright. 7 out of 10.
You ever look at her and she's just crying and you just want to shake her?
Never.
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 Not once.
Never.
You think about that with Zoe when she was little?
Never.
Never?
Never, dude. I don't know. I've always understood babies cry. Like,
Yeah, I always understood too.
I don't know. I don't understand how people can like yell at kids and shit.
People freak the fuck out.
freak out and they fucking yell and shake them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
That's weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what the baby did to you.
Right.
You know?
Just being a baby. Like, you didn't know that or what? I don't know. I mean, no, I've never got angry.
Oh, she has big old cheeks, man. It looks like she's hiding something in those cheeks, man. What you hiding in there? What you got in there? She got her reserves. Oh. Is it gonna be cold in Chicago?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be like,
How cold is it gonna be?
I think it's gonna be 60 highs and
What size diapers is she?
Emma?
Yeah.
She's like 1.
Alright.
So
what size is
she's
that?
about to think go to
What size is that?
2.
Ooh, 2. If she's 2,
how many pounds did you say?
it says 12 to 18 pounds.
How many pounds is she? Like 11? 12?
Should be 13 pounds.
Oh, that shit could work for
Yeah.
you guys. That's 32 diapers. That's 32 different weddings or poops.
Weddings.
That's like at least
Wettings.
Oh, weddings.
there's at least what 2 weeks of worth on this?
No,
Maybe like a few days.
Yeah, maybe like 4 days tops. What'd you think, Daniela? 34 diapers. How many days does that buy you?
6 days.
So we
6
can brush
days?
it whatever side.
Yeah, we'll put a little bit of toothpaste on here, and then we'll scrub it.
Okay.
Make sure you wet it too, okay? First wet it, and then put the toothpaste.
Wait, do we have to brush our teeth? No.
Well, you wanted to brush your teeth.
I'm gonna spank you. Go.
Wait, go brush your teeth right now. Wait, are you done eating your popcorn?
We just have a lot, but we're not gonna eat it tonight.
Self-control. Unlike some people here. I'm gonna finish this bottle tonight. So, yeah. You guys.
Pass me that bottle, please. That you did not offer me.
Which one? You want some of this?
She wants the rest of it. She wants the rest of the
Huh?
bottle.
Just pass it around.
She wants the rest of
But
it.
I can pour you more.
No, that's what she
There's like
wants.
the tiniest,
That's- she
tiniest
just
thing,
wants to-
and it's all warm now.
She just wants to taste it.
It doesn't taste bad at all.
This is gross.
It's really
I
sweet.
know, it's disgusting.
It's like the Stella Rose.
I'll probably throw up if I
This is
drink.
not Stella Rose.
I remember.
It's like the Stella Rose of cheap shit.
I legit bought
It's like
that.
Stella Rose. It's not Stella Rose.
I bought this in the dollar store.
I probably did because I remember one night I was there.
It's just boring.
Boring?
Watery.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like
I remember.
alcohol.
I remember.
I don't even
Me and
drink it.
Martine, his 2 cousins, went out to like downtown,
Oh, yeah, I remember that night.
and like we were fucked up. And I remember these guys wanted a cigarette because Martine was smoking a cigarette. These guys came up to us, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?" Martine was like, "No." He's like, "Why not?" It's like, "Because I said no." And it just like,
Because I don't have any.
and then he like straight
Oh,
up, he did like, he's like, I don't have any. And then like right after he said that, he pulled out like a packet of cigarette. He's like, "Here you go, Trey, you give me a
Oh my
he gave me a
god.
cigarette." And I was like, "All right, cool." And I take a
Full
cigarette.
pack.
Yeah. And he got like, the guy got pissed and he's just like, "Why don't you give me a cigarette?"
You could have gotten a shot, my team.
Nah,
Or a
fuck
fucking
that.
cigarette.
Fuck that.
Principles.
And I was like, no, it's cool. And then like, I don't know, long story short, like we just fucking,
You gave him the cigarette.
I told
You
him, like,
gave him your cigarette.
I was like, "Here you go, man." Because he, like, Martina and that guy were just kind of like,
Yeah, I
start
told that
fighting.
motherfucker, like, you know, he has fucking herpes. Enjoy your fucking cigarette.
And I
Trey
did.
has herpes?
That's what I told that motherfucker. So he
I didn't
wouldn't-
know Trey had herpes.
So he wouldn't enjoy the cigarette.
I know, he
The
fucking,
point of the fact that I didn't want that motherfucker to have a cigarette. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
and I was like, "Here you go, dude." And I gave him my cigarette.
Was he a bum?
No.
He was just going out, like, he was just like a drunk.
Drunk guy.
He was just a drunk guy with his
Being
with her
social
friend.
as fuck.
And then, like,
But you got scared.
I didn't get
You
scared.
got scared. You gave the man your fucking
Because I
cigarette.
was like, "What are we gonna fight for?" And I was like, really fucking drunk. And I'm like, "I don't want to
Trey's
fight."
diffusing the situation.
I was diffusing the situation. I'm like, "Here you go, dude. Like,
That dude
you
wasn't
can have
gonna-
my cigarette." I literally just
I
gave him
think-
my cigarette.
I
That
think-
dude wasn't gonna do shit, bro.
I don't know.
read
I
that
wasn't
mother-
saying he was gonna. I'm
Trey's
just
been
like,
in too many fights. To
yeah, I was just
not
trying to.
know.
I was just like, "Here you go. Here's my cigarette."
He's
And
like-
then, like, that was it. And then I remember, like, later on the night, we went to like a. I don't know what we did, but
wine
then
place?
someone like offered me liquor, and I was like, "No, it's cool." And they're like, "We already bought you the shot." So we all took a shot. And I was like, fuck. And I took the shot. And I downed it. And I fucking ran outside.
Threw up.
I fucking vomited everywhere.
Oh, you
That's
sick.
it.
Next to a car.
Oh, you sick.
What
And I
a
was like,
waste.
fuck. Yeah, I was like drunk as fuck. And then,
I think everybody got fucked up, man.
yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Manny,
And,
Danny fucking headbutted me. And I headbutted him back. And we're like, just fucking like, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? And then he just like,
That was it?
yeah, because I don't know. It was just, and then I was pissed. I was getting mad, and then Martin was just like, "Oh, he just greets people like that. It's cool. It's cool." And then later, Martin's like, "No, he doesn't greet people like that."
Why the fuck did he headbutt you?
I don't know. He just fucking headbutted me. I just
Why?
fucking
Why the
headbutted him
fuck
back.
did he do that?
I don't know.
Show dominance?
They're playing, man.
He was drunk already before I showed up,
You're a fucking asshole.
and I hit him back, and then we started like just like, all right, cool. Like we calmed down, and then we just started talking kind of like shit to each other. I'm like, oh, you're a CrossFitter, huh? He's like, I'm like, 'cause I knew somehow that shit was gonna piss him off too. I'm like, oh, you CrossFit, huh?
No. You're talking about your diet?
No,
He
It's
got all
'cause-
sad. I think he got all sad that night, didn't he?
I don't
Might
know.
have been another night.
I don't know.
Might have been another night.
But he was being an asshole to you the other,
He gets
the
sad.
other time.
He gets
When?
sad.
I don't know. I just
he wasn't mean.
no.
I just remember that
but
night.
I
I'm
feel
just like, that dude
I
was
feel
just,
like they're
he
like
was,
a
he
little
was being,
judgy, like that
No, that-
judgy vibe from him.
no, that night he was just like, he really, like, I don't know, maybe he wanted to fight or something. But I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Maybe you
But,
should have just
I
kicked
don't
his
She's
ass.
she's the only one that didn't want to fight that night, apparently.
Yeah,
No,
True
I
was
didn't.
going out there for funsies, Martine, and you're over
Dude,
here.
I-
I have this guy
like,
who
no
likes
lie,
to fight, and
that
then
no lie,
everybody
like,
came
that was
all,
like, that was
"Don't."
shortly after, like, I had, like, gone to a fight in Albuquerque,
Yeah.
and I broke my hand, and it was still hurting.
She's like,
And
I
the way
I
the-
can't fight for
Have
my
the
fucking hand
cigarette.
still
Have my
hurts.
cigarette. Take the
You see
cigarette.
the way that my
Headbutt me.
hand works, and when it's windy, and I just, that's not, dude. I would fuck you up.
Dude, I don't know
You're
how
lucky.
you keep fighting, how you like do that, because like I had one good ass whooping, and I was like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You want my cigarettes? You want the whole pack? I'll give you the whole pack.
No, I just, even in Albuquerque, I was like, dude, I'm not trying to fight. Like, I'm just trying to defuse the fight. Ever since I got, like, fucked up and jumped, remember, like, that day I showed up to, and I was, like, all, like, purple on one side.
You look like a fucking sapo, man.
I looked, like, totally different on one side. I was all
When
purple.
I was like this one time.
It was when you rolled up, when you rolled up and you looked like a fucking sapo, remember?
I was trying to make you feel
I
better.
know, Betsy, I was in the hospital bed, like, halfway comatose.
Dude, I fucking left my work to go to. I went
I was
from
in the-
one
I was in
hospital
the
to another just to go see.
I was in the
Troy.
hospital bed, and I was just laying there, and they were stitching me up, and I was, like, halfway, like I couldn't even fucking see out of one eye, because I was, like, half my face was purple, my nose was broken, my eyelid was all busted. I had, like, a bunch of fucking bruises, and, Betsy, she sees me, and she goes, sits right next to me, she goes, this whole time when I was your age, I got into a fight.
I was fucked up.
I lost two.
up.
I lost two.
Yeah, I lost my hair. I lost my dignity. It was a tough night. Anyways, hope you feel better.
I was just laying there like,
I don't feel better. I'm all fucked up.
oh, so you're telling me being losers versus the family?
I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't make me feel good at all, Betsy.
Why?
It just made it look like we fucking losers in our family.
It's that quit gene. We know when to quit, we. Except you.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
I was
I don't know what
thinking
happened to you. You keep going. You keep hitting that wall. I'm like,
Yeah, I was in your place too. Minus, the concussion, the hospital stitches, all that stuff.
You're lucky. You're lucky you went to the hospital.
no one. I didn't have anybody.
Back in my day,
They
my
give
mom
me a
didn't want to
7-Up.
take.
Dude,
They give me a
I
7-Up
was
and
so
they slap
fucking.
me.
It was so
You
bad.
didn't even know what to say. You're just like,
Yeah, I didn't know what to say.
I was in a fight
No.
one time. One time, me and my sister fought one time.
That too. That happened too. I had to show Maria what's up. And then I think that's when she started hating me.
Fuck, dude. And then she just left.
No, but you know what?
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I have to go back to work.
I think I saw something.
I gotta get to work before my boss beats me up.
Shit. I think I went like on my lunch or something stupid. I was like, what the hell? What's he doing at the hospital? Why isn't he here at this hospital?
Oh, shit. shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Why didn't you get a concussion in my hospital? It would have
I
been
gotta get the fuck out of here. I think I saw some suspicious looking characters in the lobby.
They're looking for a snitch. I'm out. They said they're looking for a kid who fucking who fucked at their party.
Whatever happened to those kids that kicked your ass?
Dude, they weren't kids, dude. They were fucking. They were adults.
Whatever.
They were buying drinks, bro. They were adults. Like, no lie.
20-something losers.
I was like 15.
They're probably all coked out, being all stupid.
Dude, no lie. They were adults, dude. They were like,
You know, back
you could
then,
tell, bro.
I didn't realize that like so many fucking people did coke.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. And you know the difference it makes. Like in my mindset, I'm like, oh shit, like
You're all coked the fuck out.
they could be all coked out and not be like, you know, like I just thought like, oh, we're drinking together.
I used to always see people do coke when I was like 13. Since I was like 13.
Every time I see somebody
I
drinking,
just saw people do
all
meth
night,
like all the time.
it's cocaine.
Yeah.
Like how can you continue
Except
drinking?
Chewy.
I mean-
I don't know what the fuck. He has cocaine in his system.
He rolls up with
I
3
get it.
energy drinks.
I know. He's like,
I roll up with 3 Energies and a concussion, dude. I'm up all night, dude.
It is bad.
Are you still taking energy drinks or you slow the
Yeah,
fuck
you need
down?
I slowed down.
Yeah,
I
you
slowed
need,
down. Yeah.
you want to like.
I drink him like,
Anyways, Daniela, are you buying life insurance for this guy? Because like I think the odds are on your favor. You have life
I
insurance
have some on my own.
through your work.
Yeah.
You
They
get
said,
a second one. I think the odds are in your
haircut
favor.
is fucked.
no, don't fucking say that, dog.
Dude, it is fucked, bro.
How?
That
Turn
motherfucker,
around.
he looks like Blade. Look at him.
I don't. You know what? You should fucking do that. You should do it. The blade cut.
He looks like fucking Blade.
I look
Chewy.
good, right?
Chewy, you should do it. It's like it is. We just watched fucking Blade right now,
Blade
and I
Runner?
was like, and
Blade.
Martine was like, I
The
should get my
original
hair
Blades?
cut like
The guy
that.
who went to prison, Blades?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
He was
Wesley
all
Snipes.
jealous. He's
The
like,
one was it the
yes, he had like a V in the
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
some crazy
But
shit.
it's like hair and razor.
and isn't it kind of like a mohawk?
Yeah, but it's like,
Like a
hair.
flat top almost?
It's like
Look,
hair.
yeah, a little bit.
And then you know how
And he-
you
and
have
he
a
has,
hard
like-
line?
Yeah.
That hard line would be razored.
Yeah, you should fucking do it. And then do like the V,
So what do you think? How much do you think I should have tipped this fucking
the V for vampire, huh?
decent?
You
I don't
paid
think it's
zero.
bad,
No,
honestly.
it looks like dog shit.
No, it
bro.
doesn't.
It looks like dog shit.
I've seen
Turn around.
worse
Hater.
in True's fucking
Dude,
head.
it looks like dog shit. It looks fucked up, bro. No blend whatsoever, bro.
Hey, now that you got that steamy, you get that haircut.
Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't tell like that.
Yeah, you can.
You can't tell like
Maybe.
Why do you think I brought
know
a hat?
what? Maybe it's the hat that's making it worse because it's keeping
It-
it like
that-
more
and then-
flat. Yeah,
yeah.
right there.
This is what it looks like she's doing. It looks like she's putting the hat on, and when the hat on, he's shaving the rest of his fucking head.
Well, you
And
know
that's
what?
it looks like you're doing.
You know what?
I do
It
this.
fucking works.
I do
it's
it
a
myself.
bowl cut for adults.
I do it myself.
It looks
you?
like shit.
Yeah.
Nah, no.
I do it about and I go.
Yeah, no.
How do you
it's,
get
and
the
it's,
back?
it's not even
How do you
honestly.
get the back?
It's not to wear hair like this. If I were to go out like to like
What
a
is
fancy
this
thing
Daniela
where I
do
can't
is
wear a
for the
hat,
back? Like,
You would get
she don't want to
haircut.
cut my hair.
why not? It'd be fun. Just
I know, right?
B for Vendera.
No, but I do it myself only because I wear hats and it saves me money. Because I'd rather have this part and then have a little shitty fucking blend and wear a hat, and then it looks decent. Like I don't like when this shit starts popping out outside of my fucking outside of my hat.
Outside the hat.
But when you don't have the hat on, you look like a retard.
Sure.
That's facts, bro.
Well,
You get it blend. Get
dude,
a haircut.
I'm stupid, bro.
Get a haircut.
Oh, that's my fucking line.
Get a
Back
real
up.
haircut, bro. Blend that fucking shit, bro.
Oh no, I'm just copying Betsy.
Look it. You, if you don't want to spend too much,
My line.
What was it?
Oh, you're making me say it?
Just say Betsy
You know
so
what?
stay quiet for the next 30
You know what?
seconds.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
if you don't want to spend money, just go to
She
Hollywood.
was just making fun of me.
Hollywood's
this
super
whole
cheap,
time.
and they'll do a better
No,
job.
it's not even that. It's like I know a spot that does it for $7, decent job. But I'm just like, fuck that. I'm just
You
gonna,
don't want to go.
I'm just gonna fucking do it myself. Fuck it.
Let people get
I
used
get
to
better and better. Like this was worse.
Since I bought him clippers for his
Ooh.
Christmas, he's all been in the bathroom. And his hair
You hear
every
zzz,
day.
zzz.
Every day.
Not every day. That's a lie.
Yes. Every day you just balding yourself out.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's not true. I did that for like 2 weeks, but I haven't done that lately.
Like a whole month.
Anyways,
You look
because like as soon as I got a
cowboy over
haircut,
here.
no, it's because as soon as I got a haircut, I fucking kept like shaving the rest But then I started getting like pimples and shit because of like skin irritation.
Yeah.
So I had to stop and just let it grow. Now I'm just doing like from like where it starts growing, and I have to cut it myself. Because if not, I just start looking like I haven't had a haircut in a long time. At least I can wear a hat.
Do you have a back mirror to look at the back of your head?
Yeah. So what I do is I get my phone and I go like this and then
Your
just
phone?
No, you need a real mirror.
No, well this one works good because it like zooms in. I can tell, and I'm just like. Now I can't blend as well, but I can.
Oh, you
line,
need scissors
the line,
for that.
The line isn't all fucking crooked and shit.
It is crooked.
Not that crooked.
But it is crooked.
You do have a shit ton of hair. I'm so
It's higher.
jealous.
It's higher. It's higher on your fucking on your right side than your left side. Your left side.
Maybe,
turn
but
around.
it kind of evens out. Watch.
You need the camera. Alright.
Don't make me laugh.
I could go pee.
Oh no! You pee yourself into me. What happened to your mom cutting your hair, nigga?
Dude, she fucking stopped.
She said, "Fuck you. You need to pay me." Are you rolling up on her like every 2 days?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
And not only that, dude, I was being like super like,
Asshole.
do this. She was fucking up my hair, bro. And I was getting kind of irritated. I'm like, dude, just do this. She's like, oh, fuck. She's just like, okay. And then I'm like, Mom, you're going too high. She's like, no. Hey, you see like that movie, Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
While drinking your juice in South Central?
Yeah.
He's like, Pops, you're going too high. He's like, no, I'm not. In the back, it just says, kick me.
Oh, man.
That's what my mom was doing to me.
Dude,
She was fucking my hair up.
Did your mom rage quit on you? Did she say, fuck you?
I was all like, I'm not like, you can do my shit, right? She goes, yeah. And then she was all excited at first, and then after, like, she was just like, no, like, because I was just like, all right, now take a picture. I'd be like,
Nitpicking everything.
no, not nitpicking. I was just trying to get it right.
Did she flat
She
out
was
tell you?
fucking it up.
Did she flat out tell you, I'm not going to cut your hair ever again?
No. She just kind of like phased off. I'm like, oh yeah, we need to cut my hair again. She's like, I don't know. At first she was like, let me cut your hair. She's like, let me cut your hair. And I'm like, no. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. I got clippers. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And she's like, no, I can do it. And I go, no.
So the enthusiasm went away.
Yeah, and she goes,
Yeah, maybe one day, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe if I see that you need it, dude, I'll cut your fucking hair again.
Yeah, she fucking...
Like if for some reason you lose all your
I was just like,
fingers.
okay, like I was making her take a picture almost every when she goes, zzz, and I was like, take a picture? And I look, and I'm like, you're like, I was getting kind of frustrated because I was like, I'm trying to tell her what to do.
Well, don't.
And she's just like, okay. And like, we're there for like 3 hours.
My mom did do a good job.
3 hours of cutting your fucking hair?
Pretty
Oh,
much.
hell
Dude, it wasn't me. It's
What-
all her, bro.
It's all her.
And after she cut your hair, you're like, I'm hungry, Ma. Why don't you make me something?
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
I'm not.
Tengo hambre.
Yeah.
You telling me you didn't have fucking something to eat these 3 hours in your cut right here? Buzz was like, what are we going to have to eat? Like,
Well, I guess hair.
Oh, man, she's all stressed the fuck out. Poor
Yeah.
fucking lady.
she's glad that I come out. Oh, looks good.
Hey, did she tell you it looks good?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now I know why, since you're fucking telling me it looks like shit.
It does look like crap. Bro.
Now I know why she's been fucking telling me it looks decent.
Dude, it looks like a hard line, bro. It's a hard line. 11.
Okay.
She's like, you need to keep it down. Like, I know you're having fun with your sleepover here. Fuck,
It's
dude.
but no. The thing is that there's just such a hard line. There's no like trying to
Transition.
blend, bro. It's such a hard. If
Well,
it was,
yeah, it's hard. Dude,
if there was some type of a blend that's passable,
turn
but
on the
it's
light.
not.
Turn on the light.
Oh my god, it's so bright. There's no blend, bro.
Is it good? Decent?
No, bro. Look fucking.
It's his
It
hair.
looks- I guess it's
Look
like
at your hair.
my hair.
I know, dude.
Is
You have
sexy.
you have a freaking like. What is this? You have hair sticking out here.
I was
Yeah.
working all day. I go take a shower and comb this fucker and look fucking legit. I don't know. You're always gonna have that.
Anyways,
hard-ass
when's
line.
that 23andMe coming or that? What do you do? That
Christmas time.
ancestry?
When that stimmy
2021.
comes, when the
Dude, it
tax
already
come.
came.
No, that's the first stimmy.
You want me to order it?
The
Christmas time stuff.
The real stuff.
The real stimmy. We're looking
What
for
is
like
it?
$7,000.
When?
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. We're expecting some.
I don't
money.
know.
Not just 1,400.
No, because fucking Biden's saying that everything's gonna be, everything should be back to normal by fucking the 4th of July. That's what he's saying.
You do everything the government tells you to do.
I'm just saying, man. There's vaccines now.
You act like we haven't been having carne asada every weekend.
I know.
You
You
may-
act like
No,
you haven't
no,
been
Joe,
working.
this is what Joe Biden said. You may almost possibly, if you behave right, I'll let you maybe even invite your family over to have in your background.
How fucked up is that? That they're like, everybody got their shots, but grandmas, really. It doesn't mean that you can go visit your grandkids. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they don't want to open the nursing home still?
You do
Oh,
everything
man, I
that.
hope they don't.
I know.
Oh,
no.
I hope they
You know
don't.
what it is? The nursing homes don't want to open. They're like, no, it's unsafe.
And
It's
these
unsafe.
lazy ass teachers.
Yeah, let me. Those fucking teachers.
Lazy
fucking
ass
dude.
teachers.
I
There's
think-
been constant cases of like teachers saying no. These same teachers going no. We care about the students and the teachers' health and blah blah blah. And then they're caught.
harassing them.
Then they're caught taking a fucking vacation in Spain while they're getting paid on teacher salary.
Fuck yeah.
They're out in fucking
Fuck
Rome
yeah.
and all this shit.
Dude, if I was a teacher, I would do
Because
that.
teachers are salary paid. They're not like, oh, you put hours in. They're like, oh no, we can't, but they're salary. They're on salary. They're not fired or anything. It's a weird mix, but they're like, we can't open up.
Dude, maybe I should be a teacher. Punk these kids all day.
Yeah, you could. You could go to school for a teacher.
Hell no.
I think all you really
in the
need-
morning, I would just be like good, energized, and then by like noon,
By
I'd be
noon,
like,
when
I need my
nobody's set-
fucking nap and give me like
By lunchtime, when the kids come back, you're just like, I'm stupid. And
I
they're
think all
like,
you need is
stupid.
it's just awkward the rest of the day. They're like,
you know what, man? I wouldn't mind being a teacher. I think that would be a great job.
I don't know, Martine. You're very inflexible. Like when Martine explains shit, he doesn't.
all right, Betty, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you're very forceful?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
You're not?
no. You feel like that?
Everybody else thinks you are.
I already told Betsy
What do
this.
you mean?
And she's like, what? What?
What do you mean? Like Daniela?
No.
Oh, it's Emma talking shit. Emma, come on,
No.
give me a chance.
A family member.
Yeah,
A certain family we won't say, and I won't tell you who.
his name.
Yeah, we won't tell you a certain family member his name.
Okay.
Told her that, oh, well, Betsy's very forceful in her ways of saying things. And
You talking about Maria?
so we were fucking now. Is she focusing?
Okay.
And then she told me this, and then I go, yeah, that's true.
Nah, I can see that.
Yeah, you can see. I can see that. Did you see that?
I
Yeah.
can see that. I already fucking told Betsy. Betsy tries to Betsy grabs me and tries to position me around the house to make me look at something. And I'm like, I'm
Not like that.
I'm like, dude,
I do it in a loving way.
dude,
where I'm like,
don't be moving me. What the fuck are you doing? She's trying to like manhandle me,
And she also picked you up and put you on the roof of the shed.
yeah, she's trying to move me
You get
around.
this fucking roof.
like it's gonna rain my teeth.
And is that what your feet were fucking kicking? You're like, Betsy!
I think the woman,
You're not coming down till you finish the roof, Martine.
she's the one that
Kick
kicked
the ladders.
She's the one that kicked the ladders under me, bro.
Okay,
She was actually in the fucking casita, bro.
Danila doesn't know because she wasn't here. But apparently the ladder was out of Martine's reach when he was trying to climb down from the roof, and he was calling
And then
out
he
for.
was trying to get down from the roof. And the
I
ladder
didn't say
just-
help. I didn't say help. I said Betsy.
which sounded like this. Betsy, help!
Anyways,
So low that Betsy didn't even hear it.
I didn't hear it.
No, you know what scared me? It's not that the ladder fell. It's that the metal piece fell, but the ladder was still there. So I was like, even if I fucking fall, I might land on this fucking wood and break my fucking back. That's what scared me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what scared me.
That
Right,
wood
right.
is
With
not
all that-
breaking.
The ladder, yeah. Just fucking falling and staying there, you might just bust your ass and fuck your feet
Break
up
your
on there.
back.
Oh man! Like if I would
Break
just
an ankle.
if I would have just laid on the ground, I would have just dropped.
Right, and probably hurt yourself too.
Oh yeah.
Probably still hurt myself, but not as bad as landing on a fucking ladder, man.
Like a fucking WWE fucking ladder
Dude.
match on the top ropes. Oh no, we fucking.
No, bust out the chairs
Dude, I was
and
there.
everything.
I was there holding up to that fucking hose for like 5 minutes, and I started thinking to myself, "Dude, pretty soon my fucking arms are gonna give out on me, and my legs were shaking." And
Are
I
you
was-
serious?
dude,
Do you think how grateful would you have been if the neighbor called the cops?
dude, I was
Some of the
thinking,
firefighters.
hey, I was thinking like, what the fuck are these neighbors when I
When you
need
need
them?
them, really?
Yeah, I was
Yeah?
thinking this, and I was
Well, maybe
kick-
you should have them there
I
just
w-
to spite you.
I was kicking my legs and I was trying to climb up, and I was like, dude, she's not coming, and I was like, you know
we
what?
were here. We were here.
I guess
you were here.
I was.
True.
So,
was here?
but I was barely like,
Wait, was Tree here?
No.
I was like holding the hose. I wasn't pushing myself up on the hose because I thought it was gonna go all the way through.
So you pulled it just out of...
So after 5 minutes of me fucking calling for you, I was like, fuck it, I'll try
Where was I?
I'll try pulling myself through the hose.
After 5 minutes of holding onto the hose, full body weight, then
I
I was,
know.
maybe it won't fall.
No, not
I know.
full body weight because I had the hose and I
Right.
was holding onto the roof.
Right.
But I was like, I put my weight on
Did you
there.
feel like kind of like Spider-Man with
But
your
I didn't.
fingertips?
Yeah, but I didn't want to like let go of
Grip.
that to just grab the hose because I felt like the hose was just gonna come down on me.
okay.
But it didn't.
And then you slowly like transitioned,
Yeah,
and then we were like, okay,
and I was able to pull myself up.
nice.
Yeah, but then up there,
Did my
I'm how the
mom
fuck-
say that I was
Were you
forceful?
pissed off at Betsy?
Wait,
No,
hold on.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go back to me. Was it my mom that said that?
What? No.
That- oh my god! Oh my god! You're still thinking about that shit?
I
Yeah.
want you to fucking know right now. I'm gonna take them back. I'm gonna force their fucking words back
no,
in.
I'm not. Is it you?
Oh my god!
Who's,
It
who
was
thinks
true.
this?
It was true. Somebody.
Everybody.
Somebody else.
I was telling my mom.
Yeah.
And I'm always telling Daniela. No, I'm just kidding. It was wrong. I'm not gonna say Maria's name, okay? But
Okay.
let's just move along.
Alright.
Anyways, it was just funny.
I don't think I am though. That's a
You don't
sad-
think-
Yeah, yeah, because you don't see it.
She's like,
But
I was like, I don't
here's
think,
the thing with
it's like,
Betsy.
you haven't seen my forceful side.
Here's the thing with Betsy though, like when shit doesn't go her way, when she's trying to force it to go her way, she gets angry about it.
Right.
You get angry about it because you're not making it happen, Betsy. You're like, why don't you follow my? Why don't you just do what I say?
Do you
Because
feel like she expects you to be a mind reader?
I don't know.
No.
Like, hey, say things like for instance, I feel like sometimes people.
No, right, Martine? No.
That's right. She's all grabbing your wrist. Like, no, fucking right. No.
I don't think it's the mind reading thing. What do you
No.
think? It's. I know what you mean. I know what people mean. Like, I want shit to be like just
For you.
like from this angle. I want shit to be like that.
Just,
But I can't see it from other people's angle because I'm like their angle might be like in obtuse, and I'm like a 90. It's still an angle.
You're
but
very obtuse.
yeah, yeah,
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what it was just kind of like funny. I was just wondering if you thought of yourself like that.
What do you think?
I think you are.
I completely agree with that opinion.
Well,
I mean, I don't know the horrible person who fucking would say such a thing, but yeah.
you don't know that horrible person. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, that person. No, it was just something like that. That was funny.
How do I get better at that?
Should have told me to shut up.
I think
Can you
she's.
tell me?
When do we have to go to bed?
Oh, she's tired, baby. Let's give this one up and.
All right. Have a good night. See you later.
Because I fall asleep on
Let's take the views out of